information, that is also the initial approach fix for the ILS runway 7 at Brunswick Golden Isles. So you can actually go straight off of the airway right onto the approach.
Okay.
The only thing is minimum altitude. What is that? 1700. 1700. Okay, so we won't even have a problem there.
What altitude are we going to today?
9,000 is the
Perfect.
cruise altitude.
Perfect.
That should get us above the clouds. Alright. And is your stream working?
I don't know. It says...
Oh, I can watch it. Let's see.
Oh, sweet. That'll help.
It looks like it's working and it looks good. There's a lot of background noise, however.
What about how's my voice?
Hold on.
Because I can adjust it.
I might...
Background noise is probably the fan.
Yeah, if you could boost the audio for your voice, that would be a little bit better.
Okay.
And you have 5 people watching it right now.
Already,
Myself
wonderful.
included.
Well, the mic is all the way up
Oh.
to 100. But you're getting background noise?
Yeah. Do you have a noise canceling microphone?
No. I got some shitty headset mic.
Well, that explains the background noise.
And the freaking dog in the background. Yep, it's gonna take a few.
Yeah, that background noise is bad. Holy cow!
But you don't hear it on.
I don't hear it
On
when you're
Discord?
talking on the Discord, but I hear it on your stream.
Could it be the sim?
It might be the sim. I don't know.
No, it's
I've
paused,
just never
so
heard.
that wouldn't be it. I don't know. That's really weird that it's picking it up in here and not in there. I need to see what you're talking about. Oh yeah, I see it's live with the...
Hissing sound. It's
The hissing. I'm watching it live too.
Don't worry, people watching live. We're just getting the issues worked out. We'll go somewhere in a second.
Well, it's not. I don't think it's not too bad. Once the plane's running, it almost sounds like an ambience that you would get if you were outside.
Somewhere in a second.
Yeah, I don't think that's that bad.
If you want to deal with it.
Well, if I put the volume all the way up to max, then it's... I don't know. Oh well.
It's up to you. It's a little.
Well, I mean, there's...
It might sound better when the engine's running.
Yeah. What do you guys think?
Yeah, the 3 other people in the stream. What do y'all think? Can y'all deal with that? About a 10-second delay on the stream, it seems.
Yeah. And the chat window is not populating. If I watched on the other... Yeah, I'm just going to watch it live on the other... on the laptop I got going.
Well, Jay Ryan says let the engine drown it out. The thing is, though, I'm not sure if the engine will drown it out. If it's background noise, it's coming from a microphone, so...
A-okay.
But we can try.
A-okay here.
Huh. Oh well. I want to get flying, so screw it. Alright. Have you got the PLN file ready? Or I sent you?
About to. Okay.
Just see here. Make sure I got everything I need.
You sent it on Discord?
Yep. Discord's running. I not need this. This, and this. Alright. I'm gonna mute myself on Discord real quick.
Well, we're trying to get set up. He sent me the plan file. We're gonna get that loaded in. We're just getting going.
Alright, I'm going to send out my announcement video so my subscribers know, and do a tweet real quick, and I will start my sim up and be ready to go.
Okay.
Oh, I just got it'll tweet for me. Thank you. Okay, that is up. And I am going to pop this chat out so I can see the chat too. But I will be actually no, I could have your stream running because my download's fine.
That's what I'm doing.
Just yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so alright, that's out. Tweet's out. I am starting my sim up now.
Cool.
If I need to tell you anything privately, I'll chat it on the Discord chat. Oh, don't start this microphone. My microphone's been messing up lately.
Yeah.
I hope to God that is not doing it. I need to get a soldering iron so I can fix it. Alrighty.
I cannot find the plan you sent me.
It's in the private chat on Discord.
No, I saved it, but
Did you note where you saved it to? For me, it just goes into my downloads folder.
fuck. That's where it went, but now it's saying some son of a bitch. Alright.
Oh, I'm also going to share this live stream on the Flight Sim Discord too. At some point we need to figure out how we're going to give away that airplane.
No, we're not doing a shared cockpit because he's using FSX and I'm using P3D. This sucks. eventually we'll get going. But just gotta get a few things figured out first. Basically, Tim did the plan, so I'm just downloading the plan to get it into the GPS, and then we can start the plane and start doing this thing.
Alright, there we go. I've sent that to the Discord so that they can yell at me for doing whatever the heck they hate me for.
Who hates you?
I'm making a joke. No, microphone, don't do this to me.
I don't fly on VATSIM. Tim flies on VATSIM though. Or I don't know. Do you use Pilot Edge?
No, I'm on VATSIM, sadly. I do not. I want to be on Pilot Edge, I just can't really justify the money for it at the moment.
God damn, where is the...
Did it not save to the downloads folder?
It just stays at 0 when I download it.
Interesting. Let me try resending it.
Hold on, I think I got it this time. Fuck. Next time, we need to have this like prior to the plan.
Yeah, we tried this time, it just... Since you're a bit of a new pilot, VATSIM probably wouldn't be the best idea. I don't even know if there's a controller online right now. I'll check.
For the area? Yeah.
Yeah. The thing with VATSIM is, since we're GA between two what will be uncontrolled airports, and no, there is not. Well, Atlanta Center's on, but we wouldn't be with him very long. Is it's usually center controllers, and they often forget about you because they have so much shit to worry about. Because VATSIM's a bit disorganized. Plus, it's not really as real as it gets. Real as it gets is a lie with them. It's good, but it's not as good as it could be. My sim's taking an unusual amount of time to start up.
Whenever I go into downloads, it's not there. It's in the downloads folder, but when I go into it in the load flight plan, it's not there.
Does P3D use PLN files?
Fuck, maybe not.
I mean, I don't see why they wouldn't. I can't really see the chat very well.
Oh man, no, they have to. Does anybody know that if P3D uses plan files? PLNs.
Scott says try moving the file to your desktop, see if that works.
Okay.
Weird.
Could be it. No, it's not there, just the folders.
Interesting.
Let me paste it in a folder.
Well, you know what? This is taking too long. Just make the flight plan manually on the thing. I'll tell you the waypoints.
Okay, last thing I'm trying. Browse. It's up in folder 4. There it is. Oh, see, you gotta select the folder. It doesn't show the file. That's what's going on.
Ah.
That's pretty stupid, but okay. And we're going VFR or what?
IFR. The weather's shitty. Oh, and for an alternate, we're gonna use Kilo Sierra Golf Juliet, just so you know. If we can't get into destination.
Say again?
Kilo Sierra Golf Juliet will be our alternate if we can't get into the destination.
Okay. Cancel.
Alright.
Okay, I think we can start doing something here.
We just select my sim's finally loaded. I don't know why it took so long. It's because we're live streaming and it wants to be a pain in the butt.
Hey, Vision by, what's up?
Can you go back to that flight plan real quick? What were the waypoints in it? I got your stream up here because that did not look like the route I sent you.
Oh, it's gone. Yeah, there's only like 3 waypoints.
No, there should be more than that.
Well, we might have to go with it. Well,
Unless you want to do it the hard way, because it's Victor Airways, so you can use the VORs.
let's just go with it. We can't keep messing around.
You just want to do it the hard way then?
We'll do it the hard way. Just
You
for
heard
the-
it here first.
That's what we're gonna do. Okay. I canceled it? Well, we'll see when the GPS comes up.
762 Foxtrot Echo. I never did send you the Sky Vector link, did I? Hold on.
I don't know.
Right here. Here's the Sky Vector
No.
link.
I'll be able to pay attention more to the chat once we get going.
Once we get airborne, yeah.
Okay. I like how the throttle is twitching.
Flight planner.
This is only my 2nd time using this plane, so bear with me on this, everybody. It's kind of scary to take this out on a stream, not being that familiar with it, but...
Well, we'll figure it out. 2,224 gallons of fuel, or pounds. Pounds of fuel. No code.
I'm not getting any sound on the sim.
Payloads 1607.
It's very low.
Okay, I am loading my sim now. Clicking fly now. Now.
Oops,
And while it loads, I'm just
don't
going to do the
log
math
down.
for our weights.
Okay. That's cool.
Alright, since you're in the passenger version, I don't know about your weights, but for mine, let me see. Operational empty weight of 4,800. Payload of 1607.
Oh
Gives
shit.
me a
Might
zero
wanna
fuel
have
weight
a-
of
The parking brake on. Hey, the
That would
parking brake
be-
is on. Hey, let's
That
just
would
go
be
into the
helpful.
trees here. You're gonna love this, Tim. We just went out into the runway.
Oh, runway incursion.
Yep, I lost my license.
86.
Well, that sucks because the
Yep.
parking brake was on.
You're not getting any
are
sound
you
from the
watching
sim,
this?
are you?
No, there's sound.
Let's see.
This is some unprofessional shit here.
I can barely hear the airplane.
I'll turn it up.
That's 6, 7, 0, minus 8, 6, 3, 1. Ooh, I am 119 pounds short of the maximum. Fun, fun, fun. I'm pretty heavy today. Okay. Damn, simulator. Why are you taking so long?
Yeah, why are you taking so long?
It wants to be a jerk tonight. It really does. Yeah, I can hear the plane, but I'm still hearing that background noise. That is interesting. Well.
My Satec throttle's being kind of weird in this thing. I have no idea why I just decided to take off, because I was putting the brake back on and it was still going. So, I don't know.
You wanted to start from cold and dark, didn't you?
Yeah?
Oh, okay. I am connecting to the server now. And I'm in. Let's see. Where are you?
Okay.
Alright, yep, I see you down there at the south end of the airfield.
I don't see you.
I'm over here, midfield somewhere.
You behind me? Are you by the hangars?
Let me find you again real quick. Oops. No, that's a Gulfstream.
I have no idea what's going on in chat because I don't have that up right now. But
I'm to your right. I mean, I'm way the heck to your right. I'm like halfway up the runway on the parking ramp up there.
okay.
Again, I have add-on scenery for this airport, so it may not look the same for you. I might be inside a building.
True.
Okay.
Why are my click spots not working? Oh,
Are none of them working?
Well, no, we don't have avionics on. That would probably be why.
Alright, I am ready to go, I believe. Let's see, my gross weight, 8,600. It's 10 degrees plus at a sea level airfield.
Oh yeah, the flight plan did not load in.
That's fun.
Well, I think I hit cancel like somebody said.
Well, there's two options then. You can either you can make your own flight plan with the planner, or do it the hard way with the VORs. Whichever one you want.
Oh shit, I hope it doesn't reload the whole... Well, if it does, that's fine actually, because it loads if the plane started anyway.
Yeah, what I would do is just make your own, and I'll tell you the waypoints to add.
Live streams make everything act up and break. Yeah, they do. And then,
really
not
do.
to mention, just hours before this stream started, my network... Oh, it put me on the freaking runway. I don't want to be on the runway. I loaded your flight plan in and it put me
Yeah,
there.
because it's going to reposition you.
Yeah.
That's fine, just slew somewhere. Or actually, we're on a chocolate server. You could just sit there. It's no big deal.
I know, I kind of want to...
The only other person in this server is over in Texas, so... It's not like he's going to be over here. Just let me see the map of the flight plan that you have loaded. Because it should go all the way to the Dublin VOR, which is north of here.
You want to see the flight plan?
Just go to edit. Oh, top to the edit. No, go to... You're doing it wrong. When you bring up the flight planner, go to edit, and it should show the map if it's like FSX.
I'll have it up. This is also different than the first time when we pulled it up. I think
Okay, that's the right one, yeah.
Oops, don't want to mess with that. Okay, then we're good. Oh, it even brought it in at 9,000 feet. Want the weather radar and standby, flight plan. What should we squawk? Just not even worry about it?
Nah, I wouldn't worry about it since we're on a private server anyway.
Okay.
Alright, well, I am in real time, so it is dark for me, and I can't see squat, so...
Well, I'm in
Oh,
we're on separate real time. Because you're 3 hours ahead. So you would actually have to set it to 3 p.m. No, I don't know what you would do.
You would set yours 3 hours ahead because it's going to sync to your system time, and
Well,
you're on the West Coast.
It's going to get dark anyway.
Yeah, it will. Very shortly.
Which runway? 2?
Yeah, runway 2. Alright, you already got your engine running?
Tim, where are we heading again?
We are departing Eastman, Georgia for Brunswick Golden Isles.
Okay. You said runway 2?
Yep.
Okay. Cool. Alright, I think we can finally stop boring these people and get out of here.
Alright, do you want to run through the engine start together, or should I just go ahead and start?
You haven't started yet?
No, I'm sitting over here with my engine shut down.
Oh, okay.
Alright, I'll go ahead and start up. You just go ahead and do whatever it is you need to do. I know how to start this bird up pretty quickly.
I still don't see you.
I might be inside of a building.
That's true. He's using the pay where I'm not.
Yeah, Hayward scenery, which I was surprised to find for this airport.
I did fix it up a little bit with Rex today.
Alright. There's the starter. Looking for 12%. Engine's turning.
Should I even worry about tuning the radios? I mean, if we're not using them, why do it?
Nah, not unless you want to use the VORs.
Yeah.
They're the only ones you'll need to be tuning.
And I don't.
You might need the localizer when we get there. Because last time I checked, the ceilings were low.
Okay. God. I don't even have the...
Alright, my engine's up and stable.
Should have had the beacon on a long time ago. Alright, seatbelt light, my bad. Seatbelt.
Alright. So, when you got a second, real quick on your GPS, hit the flight plan button.
Yes.
Okay. This GPS has got really shitty click spots.
Do you want to see it closer?
No. What you want to do is bring up the cursor on the flight plan by clicking the cursor on the right knob. Just click that knob in. Good luck finding the click spot. But it's around there somewhere.
On the screen?
Yeah, on the GPS itself. I recommend the pop-up GPS, not the VC one. Shift 1 on for me will bring up the pop-up one. It's a lot easier to work with.
Oh, you gotta turn it on again? Okay.
Yeah, because it's a separate gauge.
Okay.
That will make your life a lot easier when it comes to... Because this is Carenado's older GPS unit, and
Yeah,
really bad click spots.
He's flying the same aircraft. Or are you flying the EX?
I'm in the same thing as you.
Okay, yeah, same thing.
The only difference is you're in a passenger version and I'm in a cargo version.
Okay, now...
Alright, when you get the...
tell me again, where's the cursor?
It's on the right knob. You gotta find a click spot that will allow you to push it in. So there won't be a plus or minus in the little finger icon that pops up.
Alright, I think I got it. Now what do you want?
There should be a flashing cursor on the...
Yep.
somewhere. Using that same knob with the plus sign on it, scroll it down until you highlight the Iyun waypoint, which is the second waypoint. Remember, your stream's 10-second delayed, so I can't see anything until 10 seconds later.
With the scroll wheel?
Yeah, it'll work with the scroll wheel on your mouse.
It's not scrolling. It's blinking, you know, but...
It's blinking,
but it won't scroll down.
Look.
What, the ring thing doesn't do it? The RNG? That's for something else.
No, sadly. You got the right, hold on. It's towards the top. Towards the top of the knob. Okay, see, like,
oh, got it.
top right of the knob.
It's top right, yeah. That's weird.
Highlight the second waypoint in Unu,
Yeah.
and you want to click menu, and it should highlight activate. Click enter.
Hey, okay. Are we good?
Hold on. Did it activate that second route or that second leg?
Yeah, it's pointing to it.
Okay, it should have the. I'm waiting to. Why is your stream? It keeps stopping for me. Yeah. All right.
Well, I hit
So
enter
that's
and then
fine.
it paused the stream, so it might be. Oh, anytime it pauses, it's because I'm using the. I got Chase playing over here. Anytime I hit one of these, it.
So that's messing with it.
Yeah. So anytime
Okay.
it stops, it's not.
Okay, what
It's not
that
you
did
guys.
was that activated the leg between that VOR and that route and that waypoint,
Oh, hey,
which is what we're going to be.
I see you.
Cool.
I'm gonna come over there.
He has eyes. Yeah, we're going to be going. We're not actually going to be going to the Dublin VOR. We're going to be joining the airway just south of it, which is why I need you to activate that. All right. iPad, you have. My iPad has thrown away my checklist. There it is. Oh, and a bit of advice, if you look at the GPS and click the words default nav underneath the clear button, that will bring up a moving map on the GPS,
Oh yeah, that's
on the
what I
default
want.
nav thing.
Oh, I'll do that in a second. I'm gonna have you take off ahead when we finally go.
You want me to take off first?
Yeah.
Alright. Desired track
Hey,
is
thanks
one
for
se-
subscribing. Unless you subscribe to CountryFlyboy. Thank you for subscribing.
In
to
which
me
case, thanks for subscribing.
too.
Okay. IFR flying takes time. Let's see. The departure out of here, I think they normally just give you runway heading, which is 020.
Hey, your gears are missing.
Huh?
Like you have no landing gear.
How?
At
I'm
lea-
in a caravan.
At least at first glance, as I rolled by.
I'm in a caravan. How can I not have landing gear?
I don't know.
VOR's frequency is 113.1.
Where are you anyway? Yeah, you have no gear. Did you see this yet? You're by the fuel box, right? Yeah.
For your scenery, I have no clue.
You're just floating there.
Oh, it's got me as a Mooney. That's why. Interesting. Well, I can tell you how to fix that. Bring up the host client, and it should have my name somewhere in there.
Oh, I can switch that?
Yep. You'll just right-click my name on the host client and change aircraft, and then it'll bring up a list of all your installed airplanes, and you can sort through it to find whichever one you want
Okay,
me
well,
to be in.
the stream's going to pause if I do this. Not the stream, I'm sorry, the
The
name.
sim?
Yeah, the sim. Where's your name?
0 would be my name.
Change zeros aircraft.
That's weird, because I have the same plane you have. It shouldn't have done that.
I don't have anything on this list. It's blank.
Oh well, I guess I'm going to be a Mooney. We've been sitting here too long.
Good enough.
Alright, I am going to begin my taxi over to runway 2.
Alright. Right through the fuel, probably. Yep.
Yeah, see, there is no fuel box there on my screen. Oh,
This is ridiculous.
I think
It's got you just flying around.
I think I know. I'm gonna pause real quick because I need to check something. But so prepare. Okay, I'm done. So prepare for a quick sudden stop on my part. But I think I know what it is because I'm in the cargo version and you don't have the cargo version. Oh, pay attention. That's why it's put me in a moonie.
Oh, when we get over to the runway, I gotta get the lights, the interior lights on, which I don't even know where those are at the moment. Taxiing kind of fast.
They're just behind the yoke.
Oh, okay.
You see to the right of the yoke where it goes into the panel, there's a radio altimeter or radar altimeter.
Yeah.
They are right below that. They're 4 little knobs.
2 black buttons? Oh, there's 4. I see 2 right now. They're not clickable at the moment. I'll wait till I get over there. Oh, I got that lamp on. It's got them for the gauges and everything too.
Huh?
It's got them. The gauges light up too.
It's got 2. It's got a brighter one, and then it's got a panel one, and one it just lights up the gauges in the panel, just like a. It's one of Carenado's older planes, so doesn't have the fancy lighting. I cannot taxi straight today. Alright, here's the hold short line for me. Oh, that radar.
That radar.
Lots of red. Lots of red.
Got you right at the runway.
Where am I? I'm on the runway on your screen.
I think you're actually past it.
Interesting. Gotta love scenery differences.
Okay. The bottom 2 or the...
Yeah, there's 4 knobs. Only 2 of them are clickable, the top 2.
That looks kind of ugly, but I guess it looks better at night, huh?
It'll look much better at night, yeah.
I'll keep it on for now. Look right through the seat. That's nice.
Rim. Alrighty then. Before takeoff checklist. Oh, I'm not doing an engine run-up.
Yeah, screw that. For this.
Yep, this runway's plenty long enough, so we shouldn't need a flaps for takeoff, even though I am pretty heavy. Okay, just for your FYI, I did the performance calculations for us, and on takeoff, 1900 RPM and a maximum of 2400 foot-pounds, which...
Everybody hear those dogs right now? The dogs barking?
I hear them.
There's dogs at the airport. That's...
It's pure sex. What? Spotters 2, it's pure sex. What does that mean?
Oh shit, I heard some dogs. Yeah, I have 3 dogs and nowhere to escape them, so periodically...
Just plain sexual.
You will hear that.
Your stream chat's getting weird.
I can't wait till I can get in here and read this stuff.
Oh lord, I love it. I love weirdness. I'm the one person at FSElite who's weird as hell.
Alright, that should have...
Okay, cruise altitude 9,000. And just so you know, the off-route obstacle clearance altitude is 2,700.
I'm glad
so,
the beacon wasn't on the whole time. That's great.
So
Get the pitot heat on.
you want to get above 2,700 as quick as possible, and that will guarantee you will not smash into anything.
Get above 2,700 as soon as possible?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. No, I mean, hold on. The minimum safe altitude around here, what is it?
Yeah.
2,600, so it's right there at it. So, I mean, you're probably not gonna... There's no departure procedures out of here, so the diverse departure's fine. So as long as you cross the departure into the runway at or above 50 feet, maintain 200 feet per nautical mile, which this airplane is more than capable of doing, and as long as you get above 2,700 within 25 miles of the airfield, you won't smash into nothing.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Makes sense. How's the... I just bumped up the plane audio a little bit. Is it a good balance between the voice and the plane?
Hold on. Yep, that's better.
It's good? Okay.
Alright, I am ready for takeoff when you are.
Alright, I'm ready. So I'll just give you a little bit of a head start and...
Yep, wait till I'm up and away since it is nasty weather today.
Okay.
And I'm taking off with my condition lever in low idle, not high idle.
Wow, it has you... You're like way near the forest.
I'm on the center line now on my screen.
I guess I can just get on the runway since you're not even on it.
Golden Isles, when we get to Golden Isles, it should be better because I have scenery for that one too, but it's scenery that I made, and it should be lined up for the default airport anyway.
Yeah, there he goes, through the forest. And you're up.
Up and away. And see, one thing I like about FS Host over VATSIM is the refresh rate is way better. On VATSIM, you could get in a situation where oftentimes people that I was in formation with were seeing me a mile behind them. And then when I'm right there off their wing on my screen, so that's terrible. I cannot deal with that.
Yeah.
Alright, I am going to turn to heading of 090, take off when ready.
We're off.
I wish I could live stream, but my internet's not quite up to it.
What internet do you have?
I have this shitty ass service called Windstream. And I did a speed test earlier today. The download was just 10 megs shy of where it's supposed to be. I should get like supposed to get 50 megs down. But it was giving me about 40. But my upload was the problem. The upload was not even a full megabyte up. So there, you can't live stream with that.
No, I want that at 9,000. Hey, how you do the vertical speed on this thing? Don't you hold down the
Okay, so...
the button? Because I got it at 9,000, but don't you hold it down to...
For vertical speed hold, it's kind of like the default autopilot. If you look at the autopilot unit, you hit altitude, and that's going to hold your current altitude. Just reset it to 9,000, and then the little toggle switch that says down and up, that's how you increase the pitch on the VSI for autopilot.
Alright. Because I don't know what it's at right now.
It should default to about 800 feet per minute.
Let's see. Yep. You are right, sir.
And just so the chat knows, I am a Caravan fanboy. And we still have to come up with a way to give that plane away, because Callum did not give us a lot of information. He just said, hey, I got a plane for y'all to give away.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, if you guys don't know, we're giving away the plane we're flying here. We just don't know what we're going to do to give it away yet.
Well, it's not just that. He didn't tell us how the user's gonna get it.
I think we'll get it from him and we'll email it.
So
I assume he already bought it.
I'm guessing. That's probably what's gonna happen. Is we're probably gonna have to get the contact info of whoever we decide wins it. and forward it to them. Okay, I'm gonna go to an outside view and look behind me. Where are you? Oh, fun! I don't even see your lights.
I don't see you either. Oh, lights are on though.
I don't see your label either. Where are you? You're probably in a cloud on my screen. Okay, where are you heading? Just out of curiosity.
I don't know.
Because I turned to 090 to get towards the airway. I think you're heading to the north.
Hey, how do you get the plan so you can see it on here?
The moving map, you see that button labeled clear?
Yeah. Oh, we want nav.
The words default nav right below it, click the words default nav.
Where?
On the GPS, right below the clear button, click default nav. The words, it's not a button.
Oh yeah, shit, we're way off the flight plan. What a mess up that is.
That's fine. As long as you're above 2700, you ain't gonna hit nothing. Turn to about 090, and that should take you towards the airway as quickly as possible. God, the click spots on this thing are terrible. Okay, so whoever wins this, if you have the Flight 1 GTN, see if there's a way to change it out, because the click spots on this plane's GPS are bad.
I see you now. Oh, get on. Okay. It's kind of bumpy right now.
Smooth sailing for me.
I'm above you. About to go into these clouds.
On the stream, your altimeter indicates you're passing 5,000, which is the same altitude I'm passing.
Oh, if you're do you see the lights right there to the left?
Yep.
That looks like you, but it looks like I'm above.
I think that's the rabbit of another airfield.
You know what? You're right.
Yep, I think you are looking at...
Yeah, that's an airport. I thought it was your strobes.
Soperton County, or Soperton Airfield, yeah. That's probably what you're seeing. So I'm going to try to find a nearby weather station real quick. Let's see. Vidalia Regional. Your ALOS is 119.925.
Yeah, lots of bumps for me. I'm using Active Sky. I don't know. Maybe it's different weather. Now, Tim, I forgot. Do you have a private pilot's license, right?
Hold on a second. I'm just trying to see how accurate Active Sky is right now. 1,200 overcast at Vidalia. Yep, it's accurate. 1,200 overcast. Alright, what were you saying?
Oh, I forgot what ratings you have in real life.
In real life, or?
Yeah, in real life.
Just a private pilot with a single engine land rating. And it's only on the 172, and I only have 80 hours in real life. But it still counts.
It looks like the prop RPM kind of handles itself in this plane. You know,
for the most part.
Yeah.
You just don't want to redline it too much. I typically bring it back during the climb just below redline.
Hey, DPC. Aviator 1707, what's up?
Oh. I've been sort of back and forth. I haven't not been paying attention to the chat. I'm a good streamer. Ooh, these clouds look a little menacing. I was hoping we could get up above them, but I think the sim's drawing the tops a little taller than what the forecast said.
I'm almost at 7,000 feet.
Yep, I'm passing 6,900 now.
And we're about to make a turn, aren't we?
I am about to turn onto the airway, yes.
Yeah, I'm getting close.
Is your nav mode, are you set for nav or GPS? Because your CDI shows you centered. I don't think you have that set correctly.
I only have it on nav, I think.
Yeah, flip it over to GPS. And the desired track on the airway is 171. So you want to center the course for 171 and put it on GPS mode.
How do you put it on GPS?
On the GPS unit, hit the button labeled CDI. It's the far left button.
On the GPS? On the left side of the... Oh, yeah. The bottom left, right?
Yep, bottom left, CDI. That's what you want to click.
Cool.
And that'll flip it over the GPS. And now on your CDI gauge, the one right below the attitude indicator, you want to turn the left knob, the course select knob, till it reads 171 degrees. I'm joining the airway now, turning southbound. That gauge is going to show you left if you're left or right of the airway, basically. It tells you if you're left or right of your current active GPS leg when it's in GPS mode. And since that is the airway center line in this case, it's telling you if you're left or right of the airway.
Okay. Now that knob on the GPS?
No, it's on the CDI, the actual CDI gauge below the attitude indicator.
Turn it to 171.
We'll get you trained up one day.
Yeah. Yeah,
What's gonna be fun is I'm gonna look ahead. So let me just, for the stream, read off the weather conditions. So at Brunswick Golden Isles, which is our destination airfield, on the 17th at 02:15 Zulu, I have an automated weather observation system. The winds are 010 at 4. Visibility is 10. The ceilings are overcast 600. Temperature 11. Dew point 11. Altimeter 3025. So what that means is we're not going to see the airfield at all until we're 600 feet above the ground. And that actually rules out the possibility of doing the VOR approach because its minimums are 600, or no, its minimums are 514, so that's a little too close there. So, yeah. It's going to be either the RNAV approach or the ILS approach. Which one do you want?
God. I don't even know how to set up our ILS in this thing. Maybe the RNAV?
Well, the thing with RNAV is you would have to look and see if your GPS matches the chart. Since you're using default scenery, it may not. I would recommend the ILS. Believe it or not, that would be a little easier to fly.
Okay.
10,000 feet. Why does this airway have such a high minimum en route altitude? Yeah, see, for ILS approach, all you really got to do, as far as being able to receive it, is set the radio frequency and set the course on the CDI. But the actual process of flying it, you need to be able to look at the chart to see what your altitudes and all are.
I could probably pull it up on the other computer I have.
Oh, I can send you a link to this chart. Getting the chart ain't no problem. We're flying in the U.S. That stuff's free.
Yeah. Well, the problem is I have to click out of it to the second monitor and it pauses the sim.
Do you have a tablet or anything?
No, I have a laptop going right next to me that I have the stream on, that I have the checklist on.
I would just use that one. Because when it gets to the approach, we're going to have to tell the chat to fuck off anyway. Because we need to focus. Because I'll actually do a full approach briefing and everything, and I'll show off and everything.
That's good.
And say everything repeatedly. 1750 RPM. Foot-pounds, 1600.
So we're at cruise, just sitting above the layer. It's kind of cool. We're just like barely
we're
above
right
it.
here at the tops, aren't we?
Yeah.
That's how it looks on my screen. It doesn't look... It's not overcasting like it should. Because the weather should be overcast. But there's... Like, I can see... I should not be able to see the ground right now, but I can.
I can't see it. I could, like a minute ago. There was a little open patch.
Yeah. It's like Active Sky's got this big frickin'... I mean, I'm using an older version of Active Sky because I'm not about to spend money to upgrade, but it's got this big patch of clear air, like just to my left, where it just refuses to draw the cloud layers properly.
We're gonna have to fuck off soon, guys, he said.
We got time before we have to
Yeah,
tell them to go.
What's our ETA?
Oh, Christ. Let me see. I got my whiz wheel right here. My ground speed is 142 knots. So let me set that. 142. And the distance remaining to the Brunswick VOR is 96 miles, which we're going to get off the airway before then, so our airfield's actually closer. But to the VOR, 96, we are about 41 minutes away. So that's actually a pretty decent flight for this airplane.
Vetterburns he likes the cloud tops. Say again? What the
41 minutes ETA.
Sweet. And then we're going to another airport, right?
Not unless you want to. Now, the other airport that I mentioned was the alternate in case we can't get into Brunswick Golden Isles. Then we'll head down to St. Augustine, which is clear right now.
Yeah.
Or last I looked.
Hey, 737 pilot, thanks for coming in and stopping by.
So if you can't make it into the airfield, we'll just head south. And you can do a visual landing at St. Augustine. The only problem is actually navigating to St. Augustine. You will have to do it the hard way. Or go GPS direct, one or the other. Strike that. Well, no, St. Augustine's still clear, but I think this weather is moving south because every airport in Jacksonville now is low IFR with mist and an overcast at 400. They're getting socked in.
Oh, we got some city lights over here.
Oh God, dude, the entire southeast. Everything north of Jacksonville and east of Valdosta is low IFR or marginal VFR. Good Christ, that it's going up there. Oh my Lord, that goes all the way up to Virginia. It's just low IFR or marginal VFR all the way up.
All the way up.
There ain't no VFR flying tonight, not in this area.
Hey, look. Start to see some of the city.
There you go, Active Sky. For some reason, Active Sky just refuses to draw a cloud right there where it should.
Hey, Shane,
Weird.
you made it in.
There's a Cessna Skyhawk flying underneath me. It's my AI traffic. Aviator 1707, nope, we are in the same airplane. He's in a passenger version of the Caravan. I'm in a cargo version of the Caravan, but other than that, they are the same plane with the same avionics setup.
You like that's funny, huh, DPC? I didn't know if anybody would
Valdosta,
catch
that's
that.
near Thomasville. Yes, Valdosta is near Thomasville. This is my neck of the woods, and I am getting tossed around by some wind turbulence here. Actually, if you guys are from the southeast, we are currently flying directly over Hazelhurst. Where is Thomasville relative to, yeah, that's Homerville. Where the hell is Thomasville? I cannot remember. There it is. It's just to the east of, or west of Valdosta.
Nice, he's been to Thomasville.
Thomas is actually my last name. Pecan groves in the summer. Yep, that sounds like Georgia.
We could call you TT.
No.
That's your yeah, I knew you'd hate that.
Yeah, because when I was a baby, my grandfather called me TT,
Yeah,
and I hated it.
not the best nickname.
I could tell you what my nickname in high school was. 2 girls used to call me. It was Tim Tom,
Tim Tom.
which is actually where I get a lot of my nicknames from.
Nine watching. I think at the most we had 16.
I saw 11 on here earlier.
Yeah, it's going down. 10. 8, 10, 9.
I hope the God Vetter's not still in the chat and he heard that, because I'm never going to hear the end of it now. Oh. Do I need to go make a martini to calm my nerves?
I wonder how often I should
Okay.
do these streams. Maybe monthly. We should do a couple, just me and you, not stream, to get some things like to work on a few things for me.
Yeah. One thing we need to do, you're a gamer. Do I have you on Steam?
No, I don't think you do yet.
Well, after this, I'll have to add you on Steam and see what games we have in common.
I got GTA. I know you got GTA.
I do, but I've also got GTA modded all to hell.
What? So it doesn't work the same?
Well, it just means I can't use the built-in online. We could try one of the third-party onlines for it, but
Yeah.
I've never done that.
We
with
should
it.
do some flying on there and upload that.
Oh, that'd be fun.
Or even live stream that. That'd be hilarious, actually. I mean,
You can see
it's aviation
my
somewhat.
custom character.
Now, I wanted to
Lovely,
put...
the redhead.
I wanted to put some Grand Theft Auto Aviation on my channel, but I wasn't sure how people would receive that.
Better wants you to zoom in on the GPS.
He wants me to zoom in on the GPS
Yeah, I don't know why.
so he can tell me I messed
Is
up.
he still in the... Oh, Lord. Is he still... Yes, he is. Better if you stream Snipe Bus. I swear to God. Because he's in the same server we are, because it's a private server. I don't want to tell the server details because I don't want to get stream sniped.
Yeah.
For those of you who don't know, that's where someone watching the stream jumps into the same server and screws with you.
Oh, they can get up and fly it, and well, they can probably do all kinds of stuff, huh? Can they control the planes?
Well, no. They'll just get in our face with an F-15 and all that nasty. There's really not much they can do in flight sim. Like, they can't actually do anything.
Yes, stream sniped in P3D.
But it will be annoying if someone just gets in a fighter and starts buzzing around like a fly. And again, like, Active Sky's not drawing the weather correctly. I'm seeing more holes in the sky than I should.
It's so dark right now, I can't really see anything.
Well, it's almost 10 o'clock in the evening.
Yeah. Well, for me, it's 7. We're flying at actually different times, but in the same area.
Vetter, it should not be 2 minutes between the stream. That is, you might want to check and make sure you're not on a delay.
Yeah, I'm only getting
That is
15 seconds or less.
10 to 15 is what I'm getting, yeah. If it's streaming 2 minutes behind, you're not on live anymore. You're watching older.
Actually, just now I wasn't even on live, so it's probably even better than I thought.
Yeah, because from whatever you're doing, it's stopping the stream, and I kept having to get it back on live. I don't know why. It was something to do with that camera thing of yours.
Yeah, that's probably what it was. Oh, so I guess if it pauses the stream too?
Yep.
Well, that's good to know.
It might have something to do with the fact you're using Shadowplay to stream it.
Yeah. Next time I'll try the other one you were talking about.
Yeah, OBS, it takes a minute to set up, but once you do get it set up, it's a lot better. I use it to stream and record now, so it works pretty well. The thing with the recording software, though, is they all trend towards crap as time goes on.
Oh, hey, we need to start discussing how we're going to give this plane away.
Alright. Well, let me look at the charts. After Alma, since we're RNAV, we can go down to 3,000 safely. We need to be at... Let me look at the approach. Do you want to fly ILS or RNAV?
What's going to be easier?
I do not know your skill level, so I couldn't tell you, but...
Just put it at very low. For this plane. I've never even programmed an ILS in this plane. Or any of the radio frequencies for that. I haven't even programmed a VOR or NDB or anything.
It's not that hard.
No, I know, you just dial it in. I would just get the number off of you.
Christ, since the... Yeah, the minimums on the RNAV, let me just... Well, we may not even get to decide, so... Okay, minimums on the RNAV are 300... Oh no, wait, we're LNAV. Oof.
I'm gonna make a random number.
474, that's not much. So the minimums on the RNAV are really close to the ceilings, and what that means is it's possible we may not be able to get down enough to see the airfield.
Somebody wanted to know if OBS, or Aviator 1707, he wanted to know if OBS takes a lot of frames.
Any recording software does. It will. OBS lets you select either CPU-based encoding or graphics card if you have an NVIDIA graphics card with the NVEC encoding. NVEC works a little bit better since it works through your card, but you're still going to be losing frames because unless you have a capture card, your computer's having to render essentially the same thing twice.
Okay.
Because it's rendering the game you're seeing, but it's also rendering stuff to go downstream to the internet.
Holy shit, there's a dog in the cockpit. We're transporting dogs on this flight, basically. What's going on here?
Gotta love it. So I'm gonna recommend the ILS because the minimums are a lot lower on it, and we would have a better chance to seeing the airfield. So I'm gonna... Well, hold on. Is Discord on your laptop? Or is it on the computer you're flying on?
Discord is on the computer I'm flying on. But
okay.
should I just get into the browser? Eh.
You just need to be able to look at the chart.
Oh, I can pull the
Oh.
chart up.
Yeah, because...
Could you email it? Or no, can you put it on Slack?
I mean, I can...
Because Slack, I'm already logged in.
I can link you to it. Are you like... Yeah, I'll send it to you.
Slack
it's just going to be better on your... on whichever computer you're not streaming on.
Indeed. Well, I'm watching this on 2 screens. That's probably not good.
Because the thing is, if both of us are shooting... Actually, come to think of it, this is a uncontrolled airfield. So depending on how legit we want to be, only one of us can go in at a time.
Right.
So...
No, we'll just go in side by side. Because you're probably going to be way off into the forest again.
Nah, I'm pretty sure it'll be a lot better now.
Now,
with this airfield.
What was I going to say? Oh, I didn't name it. Its title of the stream is Prepared 3D. I guess there was somewhere, probably on Shadowplay, that has the field, the name field, but I'll fill it out later. I assume I can change it later.
I think that's on YouTube's end, actually.
I can change it later, I guess.
I think your stream may have died. Because it's buffering for me.
For me, it's still live.
It's still live? I'll refresh it real quick. Okay. Yeah, something just died on my side. Alright. It's working now. See, the thing is, flying the ILS and trying to walk you through it too is going to be a bit difficult.
And if I have to just go unconventional, then, you know.
Well, you got 14 people watching. You want to do this legitly.
Yeah, I know. Well, if we want to do it legit, we should have flown Cessna 172 or something.
No, why?
I don't know.
This plane can fly it.
It's got the same GPS too, doesn't it?
Yeah. The thing is, an uncontrolled airfield, they have this thing called one in, one out procedures, where only one airplane can operate their IFR at a time. So, if this was real life and both of us were flying this IFR in real life, one of us would be told to hold somewhere while the other goes in. Because they can't have more than one airplane there IFR.
Oh, okay.
So,
well, that makes sense.
What I might do is just go all the way to the Brunswick VOR and hold there while you fly the approach in, and once you say you're landed, I'll continue the approach in.
Okay.
So do you have the chart brought up?
What'd you send it on?
I put it on Slack.
I'll have it in a second.
And the reason I said to do that was because you can actually, the initial approach fix on the ILS is also one of the waypoints on the airway. You can actually go straight from one to the other. And it's right there on the center line too, so you ain't got to do anything crazy. So I think it might be better if the more skilled pilot myself does the harder one.
Did you send it to me a message?
Direct to you on Slack.
Oh, there you go. Okay, I have it up. ILS 7, runway 7?
Yep. And you see that initial approach fix BERT?
Yes.
That is one of the waypoints on the airway. So the way you can do this is when you see that your GPS is taking you to BERT, you can load the procedure on the GPS and activate it. If you use the BERT transition, it'll take you right there.
Okay.
And you want to cross BERT at, I believe... Okay, so you want to cross BERT. We're RNAV, so you can go down to 1700.
Are we going to Brunswick?
Yes, Brunswick Golden Isles Airport.
Yeah, but
You mean the VOR?
Yeah.
No,
We're straight
not
to
unless
Burt.
we have to. Yeah, once you get to Burt, you can go right onto the localizer.
Okay.
So after so getting down's the hard part. The airway's minimum en route altitude is 3,000 feet. So at some point along the airway between Alma and Burt, you want to drop down to 3. Once you cross Burt, you can drop down to 1,700. It's a bit of a steep descent, though. You'll have 7 miles. That's plenty of time.
Hold on, Oz Flight Simmer's leaving. Yeah, it should be on YouTube after it ends. It should automatically be up. But thanks for coming by if you're still here.
Yep. Oh, now they put a IFR SIGMET up, or AirMet. Hours after the weather socked in everybody. Thank you. Let's see. Being able to read the charts is a godsend.
So you said Burt's already programmed in here?
Yeah, Burt is one of the airway waypoints.
Okay.
So what I'm going to have you do is after Havel, you're going to hit, you know how to load procedures in the default GPS?
No, I'm like super retarded with the 430.
It's the default GPS, so have you ever done it on that one?
No.
Oh boy.
I'm not too
Okay.
trained up on GA aircraft.
Alright. Well, okay, screw the GPS then. Burt, just watch when you cross Burt on your GPS. At some point, or when you cross Burt, flip the GPS back to nav, and you want to have your nav radios and CDI set up for the localizer prior to crossing Burt. Because Burt is right on the center line of the localizer.
Okay.
So if you have them set, once you hit Burt, just flip them over to nav and then fly the localizer inbound. And eventually the glide slope comes in and then you land. Or, if you want to do it the easy way, we can continue on down to St. Augustine.
No.
Let's challenge you. Come on, shoot the ILS. Alright, so what I'm going to do to make your life a little easier, I will just continue on the whole way to the Brunswick VOR, and I will hold there until you're down. And hopefully not burning.
Oh, it's gonna be fun.
Weapon Spotter 2 said, or W Spotter 2 says you're not alone. He doesn't even know what a VOR is. Let's give ground school on the stream. A VOR is a radio beacon. Basically, it lets us track into or out of it, and the entire airway system, for the most part, is built off of them.
Well, I knew what VORs are, but as far as programming on the plane to track it and track an ILS and all that, I'm not good in this plane. Like I can do it on a 737, I can do it in the Airbus, but
it's the same practice. You tune the frequency and set the inbound course. It's the exact same setup. The frequency... Alright, so if you look at your 6-pack, right? The one right below the attitude indicator, that's your CDI. That is nav1. Since we have the navigation source set to GPS right now, it's pulling from that. If you set it back to nav, then it's going to pull from the nav1 radio. But that is your VOR1 right there. To the far right of it, just to the right of the VSI, that's nav2. That's the VOR nav2.
okay.
So, and the GPS is your navcom 1. That's where you set the radios there. And right below it's navcom 2. I do believe only navcom 1 has glide slope capability though. So to shoot the ILS, with the glide slope, you're going to need to use Navcom 1, which is set on the GPS.
I'm streaming with CountryFlyboy. He also has a YouTube channel.
Spotter 2, the difference between a VOR and an ADF is ADF is an AM radio, and it's low frequency, which does give it some advantages over VOR, but it typically has a shorter range and it's not as reliable. But the main difference is you can only track to or from the ADF. Your indicator will only just point at it. The thing with a VOR is you can track a particular course. So with the ADF, you really can only fly straight to or straight from it. But with VOR, I can set a particular course, and it will tell me if I'm left or right of that course, inbound or outbound. So it's a little bit more accurate. It's got a longer range. The big difference is VORs are a VHF radio, and they follow line of sight of the terrain. So if there's a mountain between you and the VOR, then you won't receive it. You won't pick it up. But you can pick up an ADF radio through terrain. Since it's an AM radio, it does not follow line of sight. But the drawback of it is ADF is very, very prone to interference. For example, if there's a thunderstorm nearby, they create radio frequencies that are similar to AM, and your ADF pointer can actually point you to the middle of a thunderstorm in that situation. So fun.
I'll do an updated setting video, probably at the very beginning of the new year. Then I'll call it like 2017 settings video or whatever.
Yep.
Yeah, this is like a live training video because that was our original planning, that you were gonna you were gonna get me up to speed.
But we haven't really done a lot of teaching.
Yeah.
Haven't really done a lot of teaching, have we, huh?
Well, we're about to learn how to do the... Well, some of it I already knew, going from the checklist. It's just my main struggle in this plane is just handling the navigation stuff, you know.
Yeah.
Like...
If you can navigate the default airplanes, I mean, you're on P3D, but in the default FSX Caravan's largely the same as this one.
Never flew them. I mean, when I got into flight sim, I messed around with like the Piper Cubs and stuff like that, and flying the missions, and then I got the PMDG, and then it was like all that. So I never took the time to learn the basics in.
There we go. Yep. So you learned to run before you even knew how to crawl.
Yes. And I never had anybody to really, other than like trying to find information on my own through YouTube videos and reading stuff. It's a lot better when you have an actual person like you that I can talk to and ask questions, you know?
Yep.
So we'll do some flights after this. And
I just crossed Havel on my way to Burt, so you're not far behind me. So what I'm going to have you do is, if you look at your GPS, and again I recommend using the pop-up for this because the click spots are bad, but looking on your stream, it looks like the radio is selected. So this GNS 430, if you bring it up, on the left side, the left knob on the unit, that controls your radio frequencies. If you push it in, it will change the highlight. So it defaults to the nav system. Sorry.
Oh, and spotters, go ahead and ask all the questions you want, because Tim's very knowledgeable, more than I. So whenever we can get a chance to look at it and explain, he can explain.
Yep. The thing with you is, since you went straight to the NGX, and I think Spotters just said he has a pretty much the same experience. Yeah, you do get into that false sense of knowing what you're doing, where you know how to do the NGX, but that's really, really fancy stuff, and the basics can whoop your butt.
Yeah, because it's doing a lot of it for you, you know. And then when
the overall principle, I mean, have you flown an ILS in the NGX before?
Yes.
Okay, it's pretty much the same here. It's just slightly different how you set it up. So back to the GPS, the knob on the left controls the radio frequencies. So if you see on your screen, it has...
Let's get that tuned up now, actually.
Yeah, that's what we're about to do.
Okay.
You can see it has nav Nav1 standby selected, highlighted in light blue, 117.2?
Yeah, I got it to like 115.15 right now.
Okay, yeah.
Just messing
You
around.
want to set it to, the localizer frequency is 108.5. So that's what you want to tune it to.
Oh shit. Okay.
It does take a little getting used to because the click spots are weird on it.
Yeah, I'm keep getting the click spot on the other side.
Yep, the below the knob is the big number and above the knob is the small number. That seems to be the click
Oh,
spot
there
it
you
follows.
go. See, we're learning right now. You said 108?
108.5.
Okay. Looks good to you. It should show up in a second.
Alright, now your
Peter
CDI.
Young, we can't... I don't know what you're saying. But I'm glad you're here.
Peter Young is putting some Japanese characters or Chinese characters I do not recognize. That's Chinese. That's Mandarin. I think. Yeah, I only learned my first 5 hiragana in Japanese. Sorry.
So we got 108.5 on the VLOT.
Yep. Now your CDI, right below the attitude indicator, set the course selector to read 069.
Get out of the GPS then.
You can leave it popped up if you want. You really don't need it though. I was going to do a 757 tutorial, but I might have to do a tutorial series on the Caravan for you.
You said below the vertical speed?
Below the attitude indicator. That's the directional gyro. It's a mag slave compass is actually what it is.
Set it to what?
069. Don't laugh at it. Wow, wow. Giggity.
The CBS?
No, CDI. So your attitude indicator, the instrument right below it.
The hell? I thought this one, not this one?
No, that's your secondary one. You want the primary, which is right below the attitude indicator, the one with the yellow arrow in the middle.
The middle one.
No. Right between the attitude indicator and the yoke.
Yeah, right here. Oh, you're on
That's the radio altimeter.
You're on the delay.
There you go. Yeah,
See,
that
we're talking on delay. That's what's going on.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about it. Yeah, set that to 069.
Which knob?
Okay. The right one. Or no, sorry, the left one. The arrow.
Now we want the arrow at 069.
Yep. If you have what's it called? Tooltips turned on? At least in FSX, if you have tooltips turned on, it will actually tell you what the exact reading is, because it can be a little hard to see. But it really doesn't have to be exact, just get it in the neighborhood, because the ILS beam is a tight beam, so even if you are off, it's gonna show you off the course no matter what you have that set to.
Does it look good to you?
Is it on 069? It looks good. The question is, why are you flying off the airway? Oh God.
I'm way the hell off. Oh, freaking nav got turned off.
What it is?
We're getting back.
You are right there at Bert. Okay, you need to descend down to 2,000. I didn't realize you were that close. Okay,
I'm gonna slow down. I'm gonna
slow
slow down a little bit, so we don't go by it.
Yeah, you need to drop down to 2,700 because you see those flashing lights in front of you? I think that's the airport.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm dropping down to, what do I need to drop down to since I'm holding anyway? Yeah, I'm just going to drop down to 3,000.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
I really wish there was a way for us to share cockpit. This would make it so much easier.
I know. Well, I could do FSX, I guess, but I loaded it up, and every time I open it out of Steam, it just crashes. So I don't know what's causing that.
That's weird. I'd have to actually get you to look at the event viewer to see what's causing it.
I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get down in time.
Nope. I'd spin in some circles if I were you.
Should I just hand fly?
Yeah, just keep. I would, yeah. Just take it into hand fly and just do a descending spiral.
Okay.
I didn't realize you were that close. You must have been right on my ass. I thought you were a little further back than that. And I've heard some friends of mine actually try to do shared cockpit through a screen sharing program. But that sounds like it would be a colossal pain.
Dogs again, man. I'm getting a house in the next few months, and I will have an upstairs, and I can avoid most of this dog noise.
You see so that means you are going to be indisposed for a few months because buying a house, it's a pain in the butt.
Hell yeah, it is. Just the paperwork alone.
Oh yeah. It's worth it, but it's a colossal pain.
I'm just so over the apartment living because, well, one reason is, you know, when you share a porch with other people, anytime they come home, my dogs go ape shit.
Yep. Alright, so I'm going to be holding at the Brunswick VOR in a descent down to 3,000.
I'm at 7,000 right now.
I mean, I didn't need to descend yet because I was going to hold anyway, waiting on you. I did not realize you were that close, sorry.
It's okay.
See, part of it is you want to calculate when you begin your descent. So you probably would have wanted to start back at Alma, starting down gently to be at Burt by 3,000 feet.
I should have known we were close because when you said 41 minutes, that was definitely 35 minutes ago.
Alright, so have you set the GPS frequency to the ILS, whichever one I said it was, 108.5?
Can't read it. Yeah, it's 108.5 right now.
And that's the active, not the standby?
I don't know. Hold on. Is it?
Hit the, it's on standby, so flip the, you want to hit that V with the arrow. It's the button.
The V with the arrow, yeah.
How do?
Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, now it's active.
And that will flip the 2.
It's active now.
Okay. Now you want to hit the CDI button on the GPS again to bring it back to nav. It should say VLOC on the GPS when you do this.
CDI?
Yeah.
VLOC, yep.
Alright, so now that thing is pointing you to the localizer. So that is going to tell you how far left or right of the runway you are.
Whoa, shit.
Assuming you're in range of it.
I'm still spinning.
This is going so well.
Oh, I knew it would go great. Like this.
A spotter 2, RNAV is basically the GPS guiding you in. It's taking you to known waypoints in space, so it's not relative to anything on the ground. The drawback with VORs and ADFs is they are ground-based radio beacons, and they can go offline sometimes. And when they do, you have no way of using them. So RNAV is more dependent on... It's not really the GPS, because there are other RNAV systems available than GPS, but basically a GPS is our RNAV unit. 109.8.
Hey, Austin, thank you. I appreciate that. Trying to hand fly right now, so I'll be on the chat once we get on the ground. Now we are... Oh, shit. Oh man, I gotta turn more over. Wish the GPS was easier to see by...
Well, you have your field of view out really far too. That would make it better. I mean, I don't know how big your monitor is, but
it's
I have my field of view of...
It's 40 inches. 40's... Yeah, 40. Which is why I do that.
Ah.
Alright,
I'm established and holding over the Brunswick VOR.
Okay. I'm all mixed up here, man.
For some reason, your CDI is not working.
No, it's not. What is it flying us towards?
Oh, you got the frequency not set correctly. 108.5 needs to be active, not standby.
It was. At one point. Oh, does it go back to... Okay.
Just click it once.
It's active.
Okay, yeah, now your CDI is working. Okay. Teardrop entry.
Dude. Oh, so that's what was going on. Yeah, I'm using a TV for the monitor.
Oh, fun.
What do you fly the approach at in this plane?
About 90 to 80 knots works. About 90 knots usually.
What's the winds?
Hold on. I got winds 017 at 6.
Okay. I think once we get on the ground, then let's figure out how we're going to give this plane away. And then we'll do something else. We'll begin our next leg. Glad the frame rate's working, because I wasn't sure how it would be, being I never streamed. Because I know it does dip your frame rate a little bit. We're giving away the aircraft we're flying, the Caravan. The same model.
Yep, the one he's flying, not the one I'm flying. Which, if you're in FSX, there's the default Caravan's not really that bad. So if you don't win it and you have FSX, don't worry, you're set.
Now I'm still at 2,700. So you want me there?
I do not know where exactly you're at in the world is the thing. But 2,700 will keep you clear of pretty much everything around the airfield. So just get on the localizer, basically. That's what you need to do.
Yeah, it's kind of not at night at least. dude, where is it turning me towards?
I
Nav went
think
off
that's
again.
the airport off to your left.
I want
Those
nav on,
flashing
right?
white lights. I'd turn autopilot off if I were you, dude. Just hand fly it at this point.
Into Jesus. Into Jesus. We're landing somewhere, that's for sure.
Okay, you're not far from the airfield, so those white lights flashing off to your left there, that's probably the airport. So for some reason, you should be able to navigate to it visually.
Yeah, but that's like the side of the runway, isn't it?
Nope, that's the approach lights. They'll lead you right into the center line.
Yeah, but what about that, the line, the waypoint you have going into...
Don't worry about it.
So you just want me to fly to the...
Yep, just land it now. If you can see the airport now, just get it down.
I can't see him yet.
Don't.
Oh.
Yeah, don't worry about the flight plan now.
Wait till you see what just happened.
Oh, really? Are you kidding?
And you know what I meant to do on the way? Was set up a save point in case this happened, because this has been happening to me recently. I loaded up a flight earlier today. I was just going to fly the pattern. I had just taken off, and then I turned and it crashed, so fucking A. I should have.
Alright, well,
I should have saved.
I guess I will fly my approach in now. Just respawn, get your sim back going, get connected to the network again, and respawn at Golden Isles, and you can watch me land.
Okay.
Is your stream still going?
Stream's still going.
Looks like it is.
I remember that happened to you once, Spotters. Right almost at the same point. I think you were on approach. That sucks. That really sucks. Oh well. I wanted to see how I could land it. Well, fuck. Fuck.
3-2. Alright. 332, descend down to 1700.
Alright. Alright. Okay. Active sky is good. I'm sorry, where are we spawning at again?
Brunswick Golden Isles, Kilo Bravo Quebec Kilo.
One more time.
Kilo Bravo Quebec Kilo.
Brunswick? Cool. I'll go to parking spot 2. I guess, have you come in yet? I guess we could watch you.
No, I'm still on, I've begun my approach, but I'm not on final yet.
Okay. Yeah, normally what I do on flights is I'll set up different save points. I'll set up one before takeoff, I'll set up one at cruise, because this has happened so many times. And then if it does happen, at least you can just load in and start from where you were. Hey, you like the wallpaper? Yeah, I like it too.
I didn't even see what your wallpaper was.
It's a plane on
Minimums are 200 above the ground. This is going to be a direct entry? Yeah. Maybe. Yeah, direct entry. Hold in lieu of procedure. Down to 1700.
Chase plane, why are you not working? I'm gonna close you.
Yep. If you know how to launch the event viewer, you can probably see what was causing that to crash.
Now chase plane doesn't want to load in. Oh, there we go. Hopefully it works. Give me the captain view, thank you.
Alright, I'm gonna have to close out the chat for a second because I need to be able to pay attention to what's going on.
Somewhere in here, get the lights on. Screw it, you know what I'm gonna do?
Okay, that's the city of Brunswick right there. The airfield's just to the north of it and I still can't see it. Oh, Lord. Won't need the inertial separator.
Let me see. Perfect seals officially 6 seals wallpaper. How does what work in the NGX? Saving the flight? Oh, I just go up to the scenario and save, and it'll load in just fine.
Alright, I'm over the outer marker now, beginning my hold in lieu of procedure turn. I just gotta do the entry and then I can fly the localizer inbound.
Oh, we're watching you in your Mooney Bravo.
Oh, you won't believe this, but there's an AI King Air right in front of me at the same altitude. He's on the ILS inbound. Oh, we are passing within feet of each other.
Fortunately, the camera's super shooting around. This is Tim flying in right now.
Yep, doing the hold in lieu of procedure turn now.
Camera sucks though.
Well, what it is this probably the refresh rate from the host server.
Oh.
They are a little jumpy. What it is different SimConnect versions. There's really not much that can be done about it. But it's still, at least it's got me in the right position. Whereas I've seen it on that sim just be miles off. It's terrible on that sim.
Give the save thing a try. Occasionally when you load it back in, like the gauges will be messed up, but if you just get out and try again, sometimes maybe it might even take 3 tries, but usually it loads in just fine. And that'll save you issues like what I just had happen.
Experienced.
I probably should have, ideally what I would have done if I had thought about it is do a save point right before the descent, and then we could have just gone back to that and flown it again, but never getting that back. I can barely see you. Take you around and see if we can get a better view. Never been to this airport.
I've been to this airport in real life before. Believe it or not, this airport has roughly three airline flights a day from Atlanta. If you can believe that. CRJ 200s come here. I did my first cross-country flight in real life to this airfield.
Oh, nice. Where from?
Jacksonville, Florida, which is about 50 miles to the south. This airport is right there where it needs to be considered cross-country time. Alright, turning inbound. That was a little longer than 1 minute.
You coming in 7 or 2.5? What do we have
7.
planned?
I'm intercepting the localizer for runway 7 now. I can actually just barely see the approach lights. Autopilot off, I got the airplane. Okay, we should intercept the glide slope right at Yoko.
Static never works for some reason. Oh well.
Which is the 332 radial and the outer marker altitude 1,700. Glide slope's alive. Off.
That's alright.
Okay, I did not get any marker audio there. But I'm on the glide slope, coming in now. But I did cross the glide slope right at the waypoint, so my altimeter is good. Oh dear God, I hear an engine. I hear an engine. There's an AI plane nearby. It's right above me. There's the outer marker. Why is the outer marker way the hell up? That's not right. There's an AI plane right above my head. Alright, I got the runway in sight. That's the fun part about having good AI, is trying to work in with them, but when you really don't care, you almost run them over.
Yeah. I don't see you.
Double check you're connected, because I can see the runway.
Yeah, that's me. That the light's shining across the runway. Can you see that?
Negative. Double check that you're connected.
Yeah, I'm watching you on the you know, the camera. You can select the planes that are in the area.
And the host client says you're here, so...
No, I'm watching you, but when I go back to the plane, I can't see you coming in. But I see you on the camera. Or I'm right behind you. Yep. You're perfectly on the slope. Let me go back.
Flaps full.
Oh, there you are, I think.
I think I see your light now.
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna speed up.
Approaching minimums, runway in sight, landing. Inner marker. Slight wind from the left, no big deal.
There you go. There you are with no landing gear.
Oh, bit rough.
It's okay, we couldn't tell.
A little bit rough. Not too terrible. I had a hard time holding the localizer at one point, but I just forced that AI plane to go around. Oh well, sucks to be him. And I'm clear. Taxi into parking. Once I get our partner shut down, we'll try to figure out something.
Okay. Did you have a plan set up?
Nope. My original thing was see if we can get them to describe that particular system we talked about earlier, but that might be asking too much. So, I don't know. We could ask them who my favorite anime character is. The first one to guess it right wins. That's just mean, though.
I don't know, maybe they'll get it. Well, is it something that they may not think of?
If they know if they're from my channel, they'll know it instantly if they know me at all.
Oh, I got it.
They'll
I got an idea, but I don't want to say it.
We're not. You can say it if you want, because I'm not about to actually do that.
Well, I don't want them to start looking it up and then guess it.
No, we're not actually gonna do that, because that's just me.
No, not that. I'm thinking of another question that involves this airplane. That's a lot easier, but it'll be like first person to type it in.
Private chat it to me on the Discord.
Okay.
I still got a text. I gotta find a parking spot. There's a lot of Gulfstreams parked here, because this is Gulfstream has a maintenance facility here, and my AI traffic's got a lot of Gulfstreams parked in the way.
I'm trying to figure out where you are.
I'm setting my brakes now at the parking, the FBO.
I think I'm getting closer to... Is this 2.7 or 2.2? 2.7? Not 2.2, what am I thinking? What were the runways here? 2.7's one of them, right?
7 and 2.5.
2.5. I'm near 2.5. Where's parking from there?
Behind you.
On the... And if I turn around, it'll be on my left?
Yep.
Cool.
Pitot heat, that's avionics. Lights, condition lever, cut off. Well, that happened so fast, I completely forgot to do an instrument briefing. Oh well. Okay, now I can actually bring the chat back up and see everyone laugh at me. Oh, they're talking amongst themselves right now. Alrighty. Prop stop. Hey, oh, this don't have menus. Generator, lights, master battery. Alright, completely shut down and cold and dark. Gonna tell them to get these damn boxes out the back.
Yeah, I gotta get the dogs out of the back of my plane. I'm coming towards where you are.
Yep, I see you. Was I on the runway on your screen?
Yeah, this time, yeah, you were.
Okay, so see, the scenery I have for this airport, I made myself, so the runway's probably in the right spot. What that makes me think though is that maybe that scenery that I have for Eastman may not have the runway in the right spot though, because I mean I've designed a lot of sceneries for FSX and I can tell you from experience, it does have the runways in the right spot 9 times out of 10. So I'll have to look into that, but I really don't care. I don't go to Eastman enough for it to really matter. Okay, did you private chat that thing to me?
I will as soon as I park.
Alright, chat, what we're going to do now is we're going to try to figure out a way to get you guys to somehow competitively win the plane we flew tonight. Don't know quite how we're going to do that, though.
Where are you so I don't run into you?
My crash detection's turned off. You're parking. You're pulling through hangars on my screen.
No.
You're actually on a road right now.
No hangars here.
It's my scenery.
Where the hell are you?
Just come straight. Just come straight. You're taxiing down a road on my screen, but
wait, are you
are you
watching the stream?
I'm watching you in my sim.
I saw you earlier. I'll just park here in front of this thing. This is where I was originally.
Yeah. What's funny is you are right smack dab in the middle of a hangar.
Whoa, got the camera speed up way too much.
Okay. How are we gonna do this?
I'll tell you in just a second. Did that turn on that? Can you light up the cabin in this plane?
It's one of those knobs. Yeah, that one there you just clicked.
I don't have the checklist in front of me. It's on.
I can read it off to you. Hold on.
Yeah, you want to read it off?
Let me see. We're shut down, right?
Yes.
Parking brake set.
Set.
Avionics off.
Okay.
Standby power off.
It was already off. Oh, I never turned that on. Okay.
Right. Fuel boost pump off.
It's off.
Bleed air, ventilation fans, and air conditioner off. It's a red switch on the about midway on the panel.
On the switch panel?
It's right below the radar. It's a red switch.
Yeah, it's off.
Alright, inverter off, that's not modeled, so don't worry about it.
Okay.
Power lever idle, that's the throttle.
Yep, idle.
ITT minimum temperature for 1 minute. It probably has been. So propeller feather and fuel condition lever cut off. That red lever there. Pull it all the way down.
I gotta fix these cameras because they're too slow. Or I mean too fast.
Oxygen off. Probably never turned that on though.
Yeah, so we should have died of
Nah, we weren't
hypoxia.
high enough for that to matter.
Oh yeah, we were at 9,000. That's right.
Yeah, that kicks on at, well, 12,000 I think is where that starts kicking on. Unless you've been drinking tonight. Alright, lights off and battery off. Once the prop has stopped spinning, turn the lights off and the battery off.
I hear an engine running.
You hear mine.
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't actually,
Hopefully I have the battery click point. Oh, I got it, I think.
Okay, once the battery's off, fuel tank selectors off,
Now I can't see shit.
and that's it. Fuel tank selectors are right above you.
I can't see them though.
Just click them. They only have, well, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, screw it.
Alright.
You know what I'm gonna do? Oh, mouse yoke, I don't want you. Where? Time.
Why do those glow? That's so weird.
If the battery's off, why are those still on?
I don't know. I think that's a glitch on their screen, on the Carenado side. Okay, yeah, see, what I just saw on your stream just made me decide to get Prepared 3D, most likely.
What'd you see?
The instantaneous change on the time.
Sam Wheeler, hey, how you doing?
How does that work with AI traffic, though?
Say it again?
When you change the time, it like insta-change. You didn't have to reload anything.
Oh, that's the time preview. You can actually, if you use the time preview, you can set it to any time as long as you don't hit OK. Then it doesn't have to load it in, and it'll stay there until you change it. So, well, let me just do that one more time.
Cool.
Time preview. So, and what's really cool is you can set the rate, so you can make it like speed up.
So you can essentially have 2 times running, the actual sim clock and the preview clock.
Yeah, like if I need to see panels or something, I'll use it.
Oh, that's cool.
But yeah, so if you want it, it also is very useful if you're ever doing like screen caps for an article or something you're writing. If you want like sunset and stuff, you can just set it to here, and I just move this off screen, and then it just stays that way. And if you hit apply, then it wants to load it like you're talking about.
That's neat.
Okay, now I'm going to send you privately what my idea is to give this plane away. I'm just going to send it on Slack because I have Slack open on this laptop.
See, I tried the X-Plane 11 demo and it just sucked. And basically killed any expectations for X-Plane 11 I had, so I'm looking at switching simulators, and I'm probably on Prepared 3D. I'm saying I'm on the track for Prepared, and most likely we'll get it unless Dovetail can do something amazing. Like, they have to basically pull off a miracle, but if they can convince me to get on their simulator. X-Plane 11's already killed it for me, so they're not even in the running anymore.
You don't even like 11?
Oh god, don't get me started, dude. It was so terrible. It was so bad, and it's just been so poorly handled. I don't even care if they fixed the problem I had. My problem was the frame rate was bad, like even worse than FSX actually is, and there wasn't enough of an improvement between that and FSX that it's just not worth switching. There's just not a big of enough improvement to warrant it between the two.
Okay.
At least not to me.
Now, okay, did you see what I said on Slack?
Oh, it's on Slack? Hold on.
Even if they have to Google it, just first whoever can figure it out the fastest can say it.
See, I thought of that, but that's a little... Well, how many people are watching?
7. We just had 9. It's a shame they left because they're going to miss their chance.
Sure. We'll just go with that. So, you want me to announce it?
Go ahead.
Alright, everyone. On the stream, listen up. We are giving away the plane we flew tonight. This is the Carenado Cessna 208. Did Callum say it's the EX, or did you get the same one you had?
I believe you got the same one I have, but if it happens to be the EX, I don't think it's
They'll
the
love
EX
it
though.
even more.
Yeah, they'll like it anyway.
Okay. So, did he specify sim version, or does it matter?
You know what? He did not. Maybe he didn't buy it yet. I hope.
Okay. I hope not to. Well, you know what? Even if he did, I'm sure he'll work it out to get you the one you need. So, we're giving away the Carenado 208 Caravan, the same one we flew tonight. I don't want to say it's not the EX, but it's the Caravan either way. All three of them are good, so it's fine. So the way you can win this is if you guess the year the Caravan first came out. So the first one to guess the year correctly. So what was the first year the Caravan came out? So the first one to guess that correctly, that I see type it, will win. Starting now.
Hello, George.
Do 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 do, and that was fast. Sharper travel.
I still don't have it yet.
That was...
He got it.
Yep, sharper travel got it. Dang it! See, I knew that one was gonna be too easy. Oh well.
Sharper
travel guessed it. Okay, what do we do now?
Are you Sharper Travel? Are you subbed to? Are you subbed to either of us? He's all that delay.
Yeah, that is the bad part about giving things away on stream, is the delay.
Okay, so how we're gonna do this, the main guy, Callum, with FSElite, he has it, so I'm gonna find out from him how we'll get it, and then we'll just basically email it over to you with, I think all you'll need is the file, and then the serial number, so we'll get that to you somehow.
Yeah, he should have told us how this was gonna work beforehand. But even if we have to buy it for you ourselves at this point, we'll get it somehow to you, I'm sure.
1982. That's 2 years off.
Yeah, 2 years off. The correct answer was 1984, everyone, was the first year the Caravan came in.
I gotta remember Sharper Travel. I gotta remember the... I'm just gonna screen cap.
Okay, and for everyone who did not win, if you are curious, you can purchase the Carenado for FSX and P3D. It looks like it's one purchase. It gets you both. And it's from Carenado. It's currently on sale for $17.48. So it's a fantastic plane, and it's really not that expensive anyway. So Sharper Travel here won it tonight. You saw us stream it tonight. $17.48. And it's yours on Carenado's website. It's a little free promotion for them. Just so everyone knows. So don't feel left out.
What do we do now? Should we let them decide where we fly, or should we even do another flight?
It's 11 o'clock at night, but I am up for another flight. So what I can do is actually this. I will put in the stream the link to SkyVector, and I'll put the crosshair. I'll put the airport we're currently at right in the middle. They can tell us where to fly as long as it's within 50 to 100 miles. So I'm going to put a link in SkyVector real quick, guys. Or a link to SkyVector in the chat. Head down to Orlando. That might be a little too far.
I think I want to fly daytime. For this
Okay,
one.
well, the chat is saying no to that. It won't let me put the link in there. Alright, well, I guess we'll have to figure. Okay, he wants Orlando. How far away is Orlando?
Jacksonville.
Jacksonville's right down there. It's
How far
not
is Miami
at all.
from here?
Like 500 miles.
Oh, yeah. Well, if we had, like... if we had a jet or something.
Okay, yeah, Orlando's 163. That would make Miami about 200 to 300 somewhere in there.
Yeah, with a day. 3 o'clock in the morning or day?
I don't care what time you put it at.
No,
I'm
I
probably
mean,
gonna fly in real time.
1707, he said it's 3 o'clock in Australia. I'm assuming during the day?
Hilton Head. Hilton Head's actually not that far away. It's actually one of my favorite airports, too. That's a... Let me look at the weather for Hilton Head. Because, well, actually, no, Hilton Head's pretty clear right now. How's that sound? You want to go to Hilton Head?
Let's do it.
Alright, Hilton Head it is. And... do you want a flight plan, or do you just want to do this non-legitly and go direct?
What do you think? Well, yeah, can you make one pretty fast? Just send it to me again, we'll load one in? Okay, let's just do that.
I can make one really fast. Let me just,
Now,
look
if anybody's just now joining us, what happened, as I was just starting the approach, P3D crashed, so I didn't get to fly it. Tim did, though. But
Hey.
we're flying separate aircraft.
Well, we're in the same airplane.
Same airplane, but different.
Yeah, we're not sharing. So, I'm gonna make this PLN file real fast, and then I'm gonna head to the little captain's room. Gotta drain the stump. ABQK. And we're heading to Hotel X-Ray Delta, which is actually one of my favorite airports to go to because it's a little special. If you're from my channel, I put up a video recently of me showing exactly why this airfield is special. And how far is that? It's 105 miles.
Oh, there you are.
That's one. It's not even going to take 45 minutes to fly this, so I'm going to keep us low. We need a... We're northbound, but we're not in Florida. We're heading away from Florida. We still need an odd altitude, so... I think we should stay low on this one. 7,000 will probably be best.
Okay.
Right. Export to FSX, and since the weather at Hilton Head's nice and clear... That's that. Alright, I'm gonna send you the flight plan on the Discord real quick as soon as I find it. FSX. Alright, so on the Discord I'm uploading the file now. When you load it, make sure you don't have it relocate you, because it will put you on the runway.
Okay.
Alright. I shall BRB.
Okay. Alright. What's going on in the chat? Okay, emails on the worldwide airports. Oh, the Rex one? Yeah, I got it from FSElite because they want me to do a review for it, which I actually have to do right after this because I think they're giving it away tomorrow, and they want to release the review with the giveaway at the same time tonight. I actually learned today, because my network adapter went out a few hours before the stream, I learned that you can't use Chaseplane if you have no internet connection, and when you install Chaseplane, it uninstalls EasyDock, so I had no camera backup, so I had to quit making the video because I had no camera system. But I thought that was so lame that you need internet to run Chaseplane. It's such a stupid thing. I hope they change that because it's kind of it's an alpha version right now, which is basically beta. I have no idea. I have no idea. Tim, remember we were talking about Chaseplane and the internet connection thing?
Yeah?
Oh, where I just told them about how that happened earlier, how I couldn't use it. And I had no idea, and I don't think anybody who did any reviews or previews knew that because everybody had their internet going. Unless you don't have your internet, you won't know. It gave some error message like, you're not connected to the server, and then it just closes and you can't use it. It's stupid.
If you want to make me hate your product, always online DRM is a surefire way to do it. Because I hate that. Like, and there's no excuse, there's no reason for that in any program, much less a camera add-on, much less one that's that expensive too.
Yeah, there's really no reason to switch. Like Oz Flight Simmer, I would say the type of videos you do, because you kind of do them similar to what I do, it would be beneficial to you. But if you're just, aiming the camera in one direction in the cockpit, and you're not really doing any cinematic stuff, it's EasyDock is fine. And they just come out with another camera system, didn't they? They just announced today. Not EasyDock, but the company.
No clue. I just use the default built-in camera system, and it works fine. So works fine for me. Well, I was gonna ask, do you mind if I switch airplanes?
Yeah, you can switch airplanes.
We've given away the Caravan now, so there's no need to switch it to show it off.
Yeah. Now, if what's even funnier is that if you uninstall CP, then you uninstall. Well, no, when you install Chaseplane, when you first load it up, a message pops up that says we've uninstalled EasyDock, so there's no conflicts. So you're kind of screwed.
That's fishy. That is fishy as hell.
I know, isn't it?
Since they're both camera add-ons, there may be some reason for it, but they need to tell us what the reason is then, instead of just saying that, because that is fishy as all fuck. But I don't think you can even allow to do that because you're touching a file, you're touching a program that doesn't belong to you. PMDG did that with their DRM, and I think they got in some trouble over that. Or I have a hard time believing they didn't.
And they don't even ask you. Like they don't even give you an option that I'm aware of. It just did it. They don't say like, "Hey, we're about to uninstall this. Or do you want to do that?" Or I don't know if that's legal.
It's probably legal, but it's like really, really shaky. Okay, so I'm gonna be a total jerk, and because I have not flown the plane in a long time, like I'm having withdrawals. I haven't flown this in a few months or a few weeks. I always fly this plane every now and then. I'm gonna take my F-15 out for a spin.
You know what? That would be fun. Well, not the F. I'll take the Raptor or something. We could just mess around, and not even. I mean, I don't really know how to navigate with the Raptor, but it'd just be funny.
F-22. I know nothing about the F-22. I'm an F-15 fanboy, and I am flying. If anyone's from my channel, you already know what F-15 I'm flying. Everyone.
Oh, I know what you're flying.
Of course. I am a total nerd, and everyone knows this, so... Let's see, I'm going to take AIM 9 Sidewinders, AIM 120 AMRAMs. Actually, let's go full air-to-air. Let's not take any bombs. AIM 120s all the way. We'll take 4 Sidewinders, 4 AMRAMs.
Damn.
Gun.
Well, should we fly out of Brunswick? I mean, I guess we could do... If we do anything in the Raptor... Where do we fly? What airport? Or what scenery would you guys like to see?
Do you want to take off? I mean, the runway's long enough. We should be able to get out of here.
This would be hilarious if you guys had a few drinks.
I could make some martini.
We could do this.
My personal preferred military airfield is... What's the name of this place?
You know what I was actually...
Moody Air Force Base?
I was actually, a while ago, thinking, like, how it would be kind of funny to, like, get a little tipsy and then try to do landings sober and then do landings drunk and then see...
If you're better or worse.
Yeah, but streaming, I don't know how that, as long as you're not showing yourself drinking alcohol, I think you're fine. Drunk stream, yes.
Didn't somebody do that? Or was like a channel dedicated to drunk gaming or something?
Somebody pick an airport. Something with good scenery around it, because we're just going to mess around. Or, where are you going to fly out of?
My preferred...
We could form up, right?
Base of operations is Moody Air Force Base, but if y'all want to go somewhere else, we can. Eglin Air Force Base and Tyndall Air Force Base are not too far away from here. Fun little tidbit.
Half my videos are built on alcohol. As you fly or when you edit? Yeah, I wouldn't want to show any drinking on the stream.
Why not?
I don't know. Well, you definitely can't monetize it. This thing tonight isn't monetized or anything, but
you got a Patreon, to hell with it.
Yeah, I got Patreon. I've only had one person ever donate to it, which I am thankful for. But my whole intention of that is to just put any of that money, any of the YouTube earnings back into the channel.
Yeah.
Because I have a day job, so this isn't my income. And if it was, I would be living on the streets. I would be very homeless with no flight simulator. Yeah, I got Patreon. It's somewhere... I usually don't mention it too much unless somebody donates, then I'll say something, but I don't like to put it in anybody's face to like, here, you gotta donate, but, you know, if you want to... Sometimes people are like, hey, can you take the 777 and fly like this route? And I'm like, well, I really don't want to spend $90, but if you want to give me $90, I'll happily buy it and learn it.
Yeah, the 777's ridiculously expensive.
Okay, what are we doing?
I have no clue.
Somebody name an airport. Somebody said, okay, he said McCord Air Force Base. Sounds good. Let's just do that. No, let's do that. What's the ID for it?
Which Air Force Base did he say?
McCord.
McCord. Not familiar with that one.
Anybody that knows it just throws in there. I'm assuming it's... I don't know. KM... I don't know.
What would be really fitting would be an Air Force Base in Japan with the plane I'm flying.
Oh, I got it.
KTCM, I found it.
Mm-hmm. I'm just going to start active runway because I really don't care. And winter is kind of... You guys want... What season you want? You just want to go winter or you want to go present day? Summer. Summer it is.
I'm gonna switch over to real time, so I have this. I mean, this plane's got NVGs on it, but it's only the HUD.
Oh, I guess I should wait for you, huh? Because I want to try to form up. Now, another flight me and Tim were talking about doing is he'll get me up to speed on the F-15, and then we'll fly some training routes, right?
Yeah, we wanted to do shared cockpit with this F-15 because it is, like, the way this plane is set up just screams shared cockpit. Because it's got a full front and back with working switches in both sides and completely independent systems as well, so I definitely want to try a shared cockpit with it. Because I sent him the plane and the paint job.
Gloomy winter day.
I'm just going to clear the weather.
Well, I'll run live weather, so whatever comes up.
Well, yeah, sure. I'll do that too. I mean, my weather program's still running, so it'll have a fit if I tried to close it down right now, but I mean, it never hurt anything, so.
Did P3D release the new hotfix yet? I know there was mention of that, and it's supposed to fix vast issues.
No clue.
But I'm going to wait, because last time Active Sky kind of dragged their feet on releasing their fix for it, so I want to make sure that is released before I download it.
Completely new area. This scenery's taking a long time to load. I'm gonna be rebooting the computer tonight too because there's updates galore.
My planes keep loading in like full throttle. Let's see what we got here.
Alright, I may spawn on top of you. I'm not sure what runway it's gonna put me on.
3-4 I'm at.
Yep, I'm right on top of you. Hold on. I think I'm on top of you. Oh, you're in a 172 on my screen.
Really? It doesn't have the Raptor? Oh yeah, FSX.
Oh, I got a Raptor I can change you to, don't worry. It's just, it's probably a different model.
Right.
I'm gonna switch this to daytime. We'll switch you over to a Raptor. I could make you any airplane I wanted, actually. I could make you a Piper Cub going Mach 2. It's hilarious to watch.
We're gonna go backwards here. So wherever you spawn in, man, the frames are kind of shitty.
It's Southern California. Yep, you're in a Raptor on my screen now. Alright, fix that problem.
So, if anybody's just joining, we're just going to kind of mess around now. We did a flight earlier that kind of didn't go so well because P3D crashed, but we're just going to have some fun now.
Oh god, the frame rate's here. The frame rate is real.
I hope once we get in the air it'll even out.
Where are we? I think this is Southern... I saw I-5. No, this is not Southern California. Yes, this is Southern California.
Hey,
no, it ain't.
Hey, somebody lives right at the airport here. There's a mansion. Oh, the frames suck.
Oh, this is... We're not far from Seattle.
Oh, okay.
That explains a lot.
Are you in...
I saw I-5 and I thought Southern California, but... No.
Are you in the airport yet?
Oh yeah, dude, I'm on the runway.
I don't see you.
It's come down to you're not in the sky anymore. Vetter, have you been drinking again? I know it's Friday night. probably have been.
Oh, I see.
Actually, I think
You're in a Mooney again.
Vetter's still in the server. I vote we go down there and blow him up.
You're in a Mooney again, damn it. How do I change your alert? I have
Bring
nothing.
up the host client.
How come when I see the aircraft list, there's nothing in there?
I have not a Scooby.
Yeah, I have nothing.
Well, that's gonna look weird.
So you're just gonna be a Mooney here.
Wait, you didn't install this plane on P3D, did you?
No, I didn't know. I thought that was FSX.
It might work. I have no clue.
Well, I guess you're just gonna be a Mooney flying.
Well, that's gonna look weird. Who's gonna be the flight lead?
I think you should, because it's just gonna be hilarious seeing a Mooney fly this fast.
I wonder if there's any. I mean, I don't want to waste time trying to do a MTR right now, but I do wonder if there's any nearby.
When are the drinks gonna start, gentlemen? They really want us to do this, don't they?
The thing is, I don't want to. I just bought some gin and some vermouth and some blue Curacao. I just don't want to open any of it because I don't drink that often, and I don't want it to go bad on me. And I'm not an alcohol connoisseur, so I don't know.
It shouldn't go bad.
How long
of anything,
it just.
Oh, alcohol can go forever. I mean, beer goes pretty fast, but stuff like that, I think just with age it gets even better.
I don't know about Curacao. Curacao's a... What is Curacao? Curacao's a liqueur, isn't it?
Oh, then that might...
yeah.
go kind of bad.
But the gin and the vermouth should last until I'm dead. But... I mean, they ain't gonna last that long because they'll get drunk before then.
Alright, got you in this Mooney here.
Still waiting on my INS to align over here. Give it a few minutes. And just as a preview to when we fly this plane, this thing does have working weapons, just so you know. So, yeah. Oh, you can line up on the runway if you want. We'll do a formation takeoff. I just can't move at the moment.
You see where you are, though? You want me right next to you there?
No, just go ahead and line up on the left side of the runway, just to the left of the center line.
Okay.
And then I'll pull up on your right as soon as my INS is aligned. Emergency... What? Emergency something is on, according to this. BST. Okay, I got an emergency something is on this airplane, and I don't know what it is. Ah, just ignore it. I'm sure it's fine. I tell you what would be fun
Striker
is if we
01,
get
hello.
is if we get DCS World and do a flight on it.
Okay.
That would be fun. And that's, I mean, you don't have to buy any of the planes for it. You can just use the two it come with, and it's free to download. So
We got to do some GTA flying, though.
oh yeah, we good.
We got to do that.
We do. I have to look into doing the third party.
I just wondered,
stuff.
like, if I did any GTA flying on this channel, live stream is one thing, but just a normal video, like, if people would get pissed or not want to watch my channel anymore or not take it seriously, I don't know.
You know what? There's two options. See, I just put everything on my channel. I put GTA, American Truck Sim, and sit here and listen to me talk about anime one day on here. So I just put everything on my channel. I never get any people unsubscribing from it, but it's definitely, when I look at my analytics, it's definitely the flight sim videos get the most views.
Yeah. And I've noticed on my analytics, people tend to... I get high views on, like, 737 Airbus stuff, but anything else... Well, even the CJ2. Even the CJ2, but if I fly a Cessna, it's like half the views. Like, so people don't even want to watch it.
That's kind of sad. I just fly what the heck I want. I just do what I want and build the audience around that. You can make a second channel, but it's a real pain in the butt to manage a second channel, so...
He wants to see GTA tonight.
Put GTA on the main channel. I agree with him. Just put it on the main channel. If they watch it, they watch it. If they don't watch it, they don't. I mean, this is my philosophy. Your subscribers are probably smart enough to know what they like.
Yes.
So...
Yeah, and it wouldn't be like driving the cars around. It would just... I would just keep it to the airplanes. You know, and just...
screw that, dude. We gotta play with the cars and everything. I'm gonna look at what the third-party GTA. I'm still waiting on my INS to online. Why are you taking forever? You do not normally take this long.
My recommendation: live stream GTA, no regular vids. Me personally, I don't mind, but other people might get butthurt. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
I wouldn't worry about it. I mean, they're probably smart enough to know to not watch it if they don't want to watch it.
Yeah. Yeah, I was kind of thinking later with the name I picked for this channel, because it's like, and then I don't want to put on any like train simulation stuff or any other...
you know what? The train sim stuff you might get away with, because there's a decent overlap between train sim and flight sim fans.
Well, thank you, spotters, too. I appreciate that.
See, that's the thing. Most people subscribe to someone because they like the personality behind it, not really the content. I mean, the content's part of it, but the personality matters more.
Yeah. Well, I have a select few that always come back to videos and they comment. Everybody else is just kind of floaters, so I don't know. You know, those are the real people.
Something's wrong on my end. My INS should have aligned a long time ago, and it still hasn't.
It's okay. I'm not even setting any of it.
I can't really fly without it because I have no position information.
Here's what I'll do.
The HUD doesn't even work right without it.
I'm going to save
because
at this start point, and I'm just going to take off and mess around while you set it up.
I don't want to switch to the F-18. Don't make me.
Whoa, 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 I got the seatbelt coming through.
Shahaya's on this plane. I want to fly this one. Hold on, is it because I haven't done anything in the back seat? Do I have to do something back there? Maybe.
Maybe so. Oh man, the seat's kind of coming through the screen. Whoa, that's probably a tail strike. Damn, I'm trying to trim this thing up so I can move the freaking camera forward.
I don't wanna.
I don't wanna.
Why are you not working? This is weird. I've never seen it do this. I have a weird attachment to this airplane, and I don't want to switch to another one.
Oh, we're dying. We're dead. No.
Guess I'll switch to the air. F-18. Oh, somebody's redding out.
Yeah. Got it under control now, though.
Better if you're watching, I'm gonna switch to that F-18, if you know what I mean. Who was on the F-18? Ritsuku, I believe. At least this plane has a working radar.
Is that the airport down there? Yeah, it is.
Ready. Alright, taking off. Open brakes. Mill power. Brakes off now. Burner ready now. Rotate now.
Now.
Gear up now. Burners out.
See if I can find you. Oh, blacking out. Too many G's. What heading are you on?
Runway heading.
What's your altitude? I'm 2000.
I'm at 2000. Gotta be around here somewhere. The sun is bright. No way you're not within 20 miles of me. Come on, radar. Nope, that's a King Air. Frames are real, holy crap.
The frames are real. Let's get back up to 2000. Yeah, I know, people are turning this thing off. We're back up to 5.
Ah, well. We did the thing we set out to do.
Yes.
Now just have fun.
Yeah. Yeah, we've been going for, what? Almost 3 hours. Hey, here's some cool stuff. Yeah, I'm just gonna fly like a jerk. Like, I don't care. Because at the end of the day, this is a simulator, and sometimes you gotta have fun. Oh, you guys, you know what I should do? I've done a video before where I took the 737. I took all the fuel and payload off, and then you can just like barrel roll that thing and do stupid stuff.
Fun.
Should I do that? Once we get bored with this. I just fucked around for like 3 hours. Yeah. On your first stream? I remember your first stream you had some hiccups, which I think everybody does. It's just, you're kind of learning what's going to go wrong and how everything flows.
I know we're in Seattle. My frame rate is tanking.
Yeah, I see the needle.
What's your altitude by chance?
I'm at 1,000 feet, climbing to like 2,000. Going about 800 knots. I see what you guys do.
Trying to find you on the radar. You're over what looks like Boeing Field.
Yeah, it probably was. Hey, just like the X-Plane demo. Man, when you roll this thing, it really wants to crash, or frames want to dip.
The sad part is I'm getting better frames now than I did with the X-Plane demo.
I'm going 100 knots. We're going to probably stall this thing. The wind must be crazy right now. No, that doesn't make any sense. The gear is up, flaps are up. I don't know why is it flying so slow? But I think we're going to crash. Do you know why? I'm going like 100 knots. But I don't think I am. No, that can't be right.
My simulator is not even loading in autogen right now. It's so far behind. It does not like fast airplanes in high density areas.
Yeah, the fog looks like shit right now here.
Welcome to Seattle.
The way it's layering it, it's terrible.
Oh Lord, where the hell are you?
I'm in the mountains. Now I can't see. Oh shit. What, are we running low on fuel or something? I will just put this thing down in the mountains here. Oh, there we go. I was going 1,000. That's why.
I
knew that was
going
wrong.
100? You do not look like you're going 100.
I didn't know it upped like that. I've never actually gone that fast. You would have crashed already. Yeah, I know. I would have stalled out. I don't know where the hell we're going, but we're just following this mountain ridge.
What's your heading?
Hold on. But right between. I'm like 130. 130.
Alright.
Somebody should make the spaceship from Independence Day, so you can like do the dogfight that they did in the first one.
I'll have to look. Someone might. I know there's a big selection of concept aircraft you can get. I'll have to look. I know that like someone made the entire fleet from Battlestar Galactica. Okay, you are around here somewhere. Well, I just don't know where. Okay, odds are that's you. Are you got 11,000 feet?
Yeah, 12. So yeah, close enough. I'm right near whatever this big ass mountain is.
I have an aircraft on my radar at 10,000 feet going Mach 1.9. That's most likely you. I'm gonna go off on a limb and say that's you.
I didn't like
right
the. I love Independence Day is one of my favorite movies, but the second one, because of how much of a fan I am of the first one, I really didn't like the second one too much. I just think it just kind of got corny. Like, the jokes in Independence Day were good. Like, they weren't, I don't think they were really corny. I think they were good, but I just hate serious movies where they say stupid shit like, well, let's go save the world, or, you know, like, I hate stuff like that. Oh, and we're probably gonna crash into the mountain. I can't see. We just G'd out. I have no idea shit.
Fox 1! And that missile went stupid, unless it's still... No, you're in a dive. It's still going after you.
Oh, you shot me down?
I shot a missile.
Dude, I don't know what's going on. Hey, you know what we're gonna do? What should I do? What area?
Yeah, that missile went stupid.
What area are you in?
I think you dodged that one.
What airport? What's the nearest airport I could take a 737 out of? Frick it, we'll go to Seattle.
Fox 2! Where'd that missile go? Oh wow, your plane is freaking the heck out.
I wish they could see it. What are we gonna fly?
It's rubber banding like a bitch.
What airline, guys? We're gonna beat the hell out of this thing. I got Delta, United, 2 Southwests, Alaska. Seattle? Okay, well, yeah, we're gonna do Seattle.
Come on, one of these has to hit you. Your plane's rubber banding too bad, I can't hit you.
Alaska, okay. Let's do it. The runway.
Well, while you do that, I'm actually going to close FSX down for just a second.
Oh, you said American Airlines. Okay, that's fine.
I might be back. I'm going to look into what the external GTA multiplayers are like. Because if we do GTA together, it's going to have to be on one of the external multiplayers, not the built-in, because no. No to the built-in.
Okay.
It's full of hackers. And I've modded my GTA all to hell anyway. I think it's called 5 Reborn, I think's one of them. Yeah, 5 Reborn.
Thanks to everybody who's still with us, all 4 of you. Glad you guys, oh, 5 now. Glad you guys stuck with us, that's cool. I'm looking for some drunk GTA. That'll be the title of it. The drunk GTA stream.
Extract the RAR file to a folder. Run and select T. Choose a server. Oh, it's got direct connect. Cool. So we don't even have to have a server. We can direct connect to one another. But it probably might be better to have a server. Have you modded your GTA at all?
No, it's totally clean. No mods.
See, I'm thinking the way this works is whoever's hosting, you sort of get their stuff. Like their mod is sort of transmitted through somehow. So if I spawn in my modded Police 1 vehicle, which is a Crown Vic in regular GTA, but I have changed it to a Chevy Impala, then you'll see a Chevy Impala instead of a Crown Vic, I think.
I don't want to do this setup on this.
Well, it's the PMDG. Just load a quick one.
I don't have any saves.
If it's the same as it is in FSX, just power up one of the FMSs, and you can select one of the spawn state or one of the panel states.
Oh, I could just add a ground power and get that going.
That works too.
Okay.
We got a website. Let me see how this works. What's your name on? Well, you may not want to tell me on the stream.
Yeah. Hold on.
I was about to say what your.
Let me see. Let me tell you on Slack.
And then I can look and see what games we have in common. Do you have Left 4 Dead 2?
No, it's on my bucket list to get it though.
That's one we could easily stream together.
You see 11 people? That would be cool.
I 5 watching now, 21 likes. Try refreshing if it's not. Yeah, I only see 4. It's fluctuating between 4 and 5.
Three-quarters approaching. Man.
I better take down that video on my channel. Because that part of the stream's over.
Which video?
I put a video up, just a quick video up, when we started streaming, just to let people on my channel know that what was going on.
Oh.
But now that that is over, probably should take it down.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Actually, do you have American Truck Simulator?
No, I don't have that either.
Why do I get the feeling we're going to have a hard time doing this? Yeah, that's one you definitely need to get, because I play that one quite a bit. And it has a multiplayer as well. A third-party multiplayer, but it still counts. Works pretty good. Yeah, we'll have to try this. Alright, where are you at?
Seattle, or I'm at Phoenix.
Phoenix Sky Harbor International. Let me see here.
That should be light enough to screw around with. Definitely want the seatbelts on.
I thought you didn't have any packs on board.
Oh no, just kidding. No, there's 2 people, probably me and the first officer. How do you enter? Not wasted drunk. I'm not sure if you fellas have ladies present. I know mine doesn't like it. I have one present, but she doesn't care. She probably think it's funny.
I am single, completely single, so I can do whatever.
Now, when you say how do we enter, Jordan, do you mean the plane contest?
Yeah, Jordan, the contest ended a long time ago. We did that like half an hour ago.
FYI, I'm taking off, nothing set up, because I don't care. I just want to get the 737 in the air. So that's what we're doing.
Copy, copy.
Lagging like a...
Jordan,
so we're going to get the buzz.
I really don't know if you could have entered it all since you're part of FSElite.
Oh, it's that Jordan.
I think it's that Jordan.
We got
Is it that Jordan?
We got no
clue.
V speeds or nothing.
You'll figure it out. It's just like a Cessna. When you get effectiveness over the controls, then pull back. I mean, that thing can skedaddle when there's no packs on board, so that thing will rotate it at like 110 knots.
If anybody comes into the stream now, they're gonna be like, "What the fuck is he doing?"
Yeah, when we close the stream out, whenever we do that, I'll give you a list of we'll exchange Steam IDs, and I'll give you a list of games I can recommend.
Okay.
I really do recommend the DCS World one. I've been looking for someone to play with on there, because I want to sort of do a cross country with the TF51 that's included with it. You'll play that plane and you'll be like, why the hell doesn't any other plane in FSX and Prepared this good? I like DCS World, but I also hate DCS World sometimes.
I wish there was a bridge I could fly over.
In Phoenix, good luck.
I've been to Phoenix one time. That's one state where you get to and it's completely different from like other states when you start seeing cactuses and all that shit.
Bevcart is on Flyboy's credit card. Free beer. Hey! Jeez, better. Oh, Lord. While my I'll BRB real quick while my sim's loading.
Bank angle. Bank angle.
Yeah, the next demonstration pilot. What's legit? Oh, we got a master caution. I can't imagine why. You know, it'd be funny. This is gonna be funny. Oh no, I don't want to go back that far. 200 seconds? Yeah, there we go. Oh, that's hilarious. Oh, no, bear with me here. I'm gonna get the. There we go. That's a good view. No drinks yet, so can you imagine this on drinks? Now this is how you fly a pattern in Phoenix.
Alright, I just went and mixed myself a martini.
Oh, you did? I need to do that
Yep.
then. Whew. That replay sound
Got it.
though. Man, you missed some funny footage here.
I got it a little too dry, I think.
I don't know where the plane went. Oh well. Can I do the top down? Into the mountain. I wish I had some beer. I got like a ton of other stuff though. I got Jameson. Oh, I guess it ended. So I guess I'll get back into the plane. You still there, Tim?
Yeah, I'm here.
Hopefully I don't crash this because I'm coming back into it from a pause. Oh, it's not bad. Okay.
Bank angle. Bank angle.
Yeah, I think I got this a little on the dry side.
Nice. We're going like 400 in the 737. I got Jameson, and I got a few things I can't remember.
Alright, where the heck are you? I got a lot of planes on my radar, and I'm not sure which one you are. Can you give me a position?
I'm flying a 220 heading 15,000 feet. Let me see where I am on the navigation. I can't read when I'm near.
What's your speed?
Going 200.
Bank angle. Bank angle.
You damn right we're bank angling. Alright, better land this thing.
Bank angle.
I have no clue where you're at.
Pull up.
But I know how to find out. Nice wet for the whistle there.
9 viewers to watch this.
Watch us break stuff.
They're probably going, what the hell?
This is not SOP. What are you doing? Okay. It says you're around here somewhere.
Oh, you're getting lost in the clouds.
Oop, I think my sim just crashed. Either that or it's taking a long time to catch up.
Nose diving. Hey, the longer we stay on stream, the more people are waking up and probably popping into the stream.
My sim is frozen.
Oh, that'll be cool.
I think it died. I'm gonna force kill it and then restart it.
Can't English, mate. Denzel! That's funny.
Are you a drug addict, Patrick?
Not that I know of.
Patrick does not do drugs. He's an alcoholic. Says the guy who actually has the martini in his hand. DPC Productions says that's okay. I'll be typing gibberish soon anyway. He's on his third round already. Better, how many are you on? You've probably been drinking since lunchtime, knowing you.
This should be the thumbnail of the stream right here.
I think I need to put a little bit more vermouth in it.
Alright, let me land this thing and then I'll go get a drink. Join you fellas. Where should we put it down? Somewhere in the desert? We don't have to disturb the runway. Everybody see the movie Sully yet? I saw it in IMAX.
I've not even heard of it. What movie?
Sully. You know the one with Tom Hanks?
Oh! Yeah,
Doing
I
the
haven't seen
Hudson?
that one yet.
Oh, it's probably the best aviation movie ever done by Hollywood, because they always make the first officer a pussy, and I hate that. And when I first saw the trailer to this movie, I thought they were going to do that, and I was like really mad because I read the transcripts of that whole thing, and none of them freaked out about it. They were calm, but it was actually just, well, I don't want to ruin it. What it was.
Speaking as the big crazy weeaboo fan of Japanese anime, there was not an anime, but a Japanese drama called Good Luck that was very, very authentic to the aviation thing. Notably, it was co-sponsored by All Nippon Airways. It's one of the airlines in Japan. They graciously lent these and I think one of their airplanes to the production of this show. It's actually a really, really good show. If you can stand watching shows in subtitles and just listening to the Japanese audio, I recommend it. It's a really good show.
I can handle that.
Good. Unfortunately, I cannot find it. Like, I wish Crunchyroll had it, but they don't. But just Google search Good Luck. You probably should be able to find it. I think it's Good Luck.
I dropped the gear at 260 and now it's chopping.
It's a little too fast.
I read the speed is 270 though, but apparently too fast.
Of course I got Crunchyroll, dude. I'm a freaking nerd. Hey, and just FYI, Crunchyroll was the 8th most used streaming service in the United States in 2016. So I am alone. And just looking at this, yes, it is called Good Luck. And I did find a place to stream mamacool.io. I don't know how reputable a site that is, but it did let me watch the first bit of the first episode there. It used to be on YouTube, but unfortunately it's a pretty good show. I mean, they do get some of it wrong. Like, probably the biggest complaint was, I think, in the first episode, the first officer has to land the plane, and he's a bit scared of it. But it didn't make much sense, but it's not that big a deal. Because, like, you're a first officer on a 767. This would not be the first time you've landed this plane.
reverse thrust won't come out. Oh, now it does.
He's landing on the highway. Anyone seen that that CG animation called the 405 DC-10 lands on a highway and nearly crushes a Tahoe?
No, that sounds interesting.
Oh, it's a computer animation. It's really cool.
Alright, where's the taxiway here?
Just watch out for the church tower and the field full of nuns. Where? Middle of nowhere. That looked a little rough. He's right on the median.
That's where I was aiming for, and then I was thinking I probably should have done the actual road. Oh, the flaps aren't out anymore. I need to put those back so I can do this replay. 70.
He jumped to your location.
Look at the gears. Just bouncing.
Crank, crunch, explode.
What do we do next?
Land an airplane. Yes, it's embedded in the ground. What can we do next? I don't know how long it would take us to get GTA up and running.
Well, we both have it. It's installed. So, what do you think?
It's midnight. We've been running this stream for a while.
Yeah. I mean, we don't have to do it.
I don't know how much time you have to kill.
This is 9:20 here.
Well, my thing would be, I'd say we end the stream and then let the boys and girls go do whatever it is they do on a Friday night, and we'll try to get GTA up and running with 5 Reborn, see how that works out.
Okay.
That'll probably be best, because then we can maybe over the weekend do some GTA.
On stream? Yeah. We should.
That sounds like an idea. It won't let me jump to your location now for some reason. Better, the chocolate's not letting me jump to his location. Fix it. Aviator 1707 really wants us to do GTA.
I mean, I'm down to keep streaming, but, you know.
I think it might be best to take 5 and see if we can get other things, because I don't know how well it would work, because I've never used 5. And I want to do some experiments with it, even if it's working, to see what exactly we can get away with.
I got a Bell 0 carriers.
Oh yeah, better to do some carrier work at some point. I'm down.
That's fun stuff.
I haven't done carrier work in a long time though. Well, see you later, Vetter. I'm gonna drink this sip of martini in your name. I definitely got a little too dry. Is your stream still up, or freak out for me again?
Yeah, we're still streaming.
Died on my side.
Yeah, I don't... Like, I kind of want to keep going, but... Well,
I think we should call for this
yeah.
one and see if we can get some other stuff working. And see what games we actually have in common too, that'll help.
Yeah. Okay, we can do that. I'll just land this one, and... Man, we got really silly here at the end. Like,
This is okay. This is okay. It happens.
We could record